All right, what is up? Welcome, Spoiler Kings. On this, I'm like completely lost on what day it is, man.
Thursday
It's
is
Thursday. Holy
rainy,
shit!
dark. It's
I
been
know.
thunderstorms. We've been having. I mean, my grass is green as hell, but
I need to cut my grass. It's
uh,
been raining every day. It needed to get cut. It's rain. I was like, damn, come on.
my restaurants.
Oh,
I had to shut down my Pullman one yesterday. I had to shut that one,
mm,
and then today we just opened. I had to work on my generator because I have a backup generator at the restaurant, but the backup generator stopped working. The battery for the backup
oh,
generator stopped working, so I had to get that redone. So it was crazy, man.
that's always fun. That's always fun. But yeah, but it was we got some tornado warnings. We got sirens going off. We're like, ah, damn. So luckily, I think it was a little more south than for us.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wow.
'Cause we had trees torn out of the ground, thrown around
Yeah.
South Side Chicago, just
Yeah.
randomly. Like this what I thought I was going to From. I literally thought I was going to Fromville. I was like, the tree was on the ground. I was like, oh, really? You come to get me?
You can't leave. You're stuck. That's
That
funny.
was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. So, oh man, but it has been a long week for me. I don't know about you guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
definitely.
Yeah.
Long week doesn't even explain it.
Yeah. Man. And we starting off on a good note with Lawrence with
What
the
up,
$10 super
Lawrence?
chat. He goes, "Hey, happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, man.
Yeah, Thursday to you too.
I'm so glad it's Thursday, man. Tomorrow I'll go see Disclosure Day. Yeah.
Mhm.
And I'm hearing like really good things about it. So I'm like super excited.
I've heard both. I don't know about you, B, but I've heard both good and bad things about Disclosure Day.
Same. The general consensus is pretty half and half based on what I've read. But
Same.
it's Spielberg. I'll watch anything Spielberg, and I will, in some capacity, probably enjoy anything Spielberg is behind the camera of. So yeah, I'm curious to see it and how it measures up to a lot of his other, sci-fi extraterrestrial stuff, content that he's made.
Be interesting to see if he's still a draw. You know what I mean?
For sure. That's what I'm really. I'm really curious to see how it pans out this weekend in that regard.
That makes perfect sense.
If he still had, like he's easily one of, if not the most prolific director out there, and he's made tons upon tons of my favorite movies. So I'm hoping I walk out with the same feeling. It still has. Like I said, I know we talked about how we hoped they'd kind of keep a certain level of mystery in the trailers, but at the same time, Steven Spielberg, he's
I mean, 9 times out of 10 is gonna be about alien.
Yeah, and we all knew that. I think we were just kind of curious about like those first 2 trailers were awesome.
Yeah,
where
left a little mystery to going on how they're going to go about this, and I didn't want it to be like the day the Earth stood still or anything like that. I want to go in not knowing what I'm going to grab. So I agree 100% with what you're saying.
Yeah. Let's see what can we play for him. Here we go. Shit, I'm trying to look. All right, here we go. I'll play this one.
Fuck it, reindeer games.
I'm not Ben Affleck.
You white? Then you Ben Affleck. Right, Wheeler?
Yeah, you're white. That's true, I am white.
Does that mean you're Ben Affleck, Tank?
I'm Ben Affleck.
Oh man.
Well, appreciate the super chat, Lawrence.
We don't usually talk about anything that's going on in the world that much, but I want to know because it's about Brandon because he lives in the middle of Chicago. What'd you think about that cross, the burning cross on Grant Park?
That's like right directly across the street from
directly
where I live.
You live. That's why the whole time I was freaking the hell out.
Yeah. You know what? The fact that happened, not only so close to where I live, but the fact that someone ran down the street with a cross, hammered it into the ground,
and put it on fire,
and burned it, in broad daylight, pretty much. That's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because that's like off of Michigan Avenue, which is
the
main
the biggest,
the main street, in the Chicagoland area. Yeah, is right across the street from. Like, I could look out over here and see Grant Park.
Did they catch the dude?
They didn't catch him.
No.
Do
they? I wonder if they know who or anything. Because that's crazy. Like, because I saw it, I'm like, is that fake? That's gotta be fake. Because I'm like, who? Because it's not a tiny little. I mean, it was a pretty big thing. It was
a pretty big cross.
Yeah.
It was
wild.
They don't know who it is. They have like
picture
camera footage. They have pictures of him, like as he as he ran off.
Yep.
It's
crazy because I have that restaurant 1212. They actually broke into my restaurant and had a party that same night. Yeah,
isn't that some shit?
Yeah,
I can't stand people.
Yeah, and I was like, so that's why I was like, man. So I was supposed to be going to drop off his castle, and dude, it's been one thing after another with tornadoes, and I was like, dude, I thought I was going to Frontville, and then you got the cross and the burning stuff. It's just literally been one thing after another. I'm like, man, this is Chicago, or this is America. This is what I'm saying. This is America right now.
Yeah. Well, I saw the cross, and then it was just a nonstop like memes of the Blues Brothers. It was like, I hate Illinois Nazis. Like that's all. It was like that, and then the picture of them right below. But yeah, that shit was wow. Because at first I didn't believe it. I'm like, what? That's Grant Park. Or like, there's like, how did no one see that?
A cross in Chicago, like really? Chicago? Like, man, you run the wrong
I was
way.
thinking the same thing.
You are fucked. It's just like,
right?
I don't know who does that. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, that was wild. Also, yeah, be careful out there, collector. I think the storm that just passed us, I think it's heading over towards your area. So yeah, it looked it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. I think we were watching like a kids movie or something, and then the alarm goes off, so I start to kind of get everything ready just in case. And then I'm like, all right, let me turn on the TV, turn on the news. And then I turned on like NBC, and it was just red, just like this whole patch of red and this yellow. I'm like, holy shit.
Yep.
But yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
It was crazy. Like,
So
it was raining sideways. So the sky today turned yellow, then green, then it was purple outside. Now, and I'm not talking like dark purple. I'm talking like violet. I'm like, all right, it's the end of days, I guess. This is
when it turned green, I was like, what the? Yeah. It was freaking. That was crazy. See where we're at. Get through this stuff because I know we're gonna watch it. We got a bunch of trailers. We'll hopefully review Spider Noir finally and Scary Movie, the new Scary Movie. So we all watch that. So
that's a lot of stuff to do. You guys got some awesome comments that I'm sitting here really looking at too. Mama Bear almost had me laugh, like talking about me. I was talking about the trees being thrown around Chicago. He's like, we're talking about Brian and then T'Challa. Almost got me. Oh man.
Let me see. Let me start from the top here. We got Teague saying Netflix dropped the trailer for Little House on the Prairie today. I did not. He's looking to shelf Doctor Who for 5 years while they showrunner shop. Star Trek might be on the same, or Star Trek might be on the same hiatus.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, Star Wars needs to be on that hiatus too. It needs a break, man. I think it needs a break. It needs a break. They need to kind of figure out what the game plan is and then hit it. But
Disney let that happen. We say that about Mandalorian Grogu, but we turn around you saw what we got with Darth Maul,
Mhm.
Shadow Maul, like that was great. You know, so like it's almost like 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, all the time with Star Wars.
Yeah. 100%. 100%.
Yes.
Little House on the Prairie though. That's funny.
I forgot about Little House on the Prairie, that they were rebooting that.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Rebooting that. Baywatch, Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't there like a prequel to Rambo?
Yeah.
I mean, they're just going back to the 80s and saying, let's just redo all of this. Let's just
grab it all.
all.
It's been long enough.
Frigging Baywatch has I cannot deny the canceled after 1 season energy that show has. It just has canceled midway through season 1 written all over it. Baywatch and Stephen Amell is just so much better than that too. I hate.
Stephen Amell is so interesting. Where like he'll like obviously Arrow was like his the big thing he's ever been out, but then he'll do stuff like Baywatch, But then he was on Heels, and Heels was amazing. So
awesome.
it was like
like
and then he was on, wasn't he on a Suits spinoff too? That was trash. Like
you don't know what the hell Stephen Amell's going to do with. You don't know if it's going to be good. He feels like he's feeling like Anthony Mackie to me. What I mean by that is like he's just going to do whatever the job is. He's just going to do it. Like what you want me to go do? Is it a terrible movie? Cool. Great movie? Cool. TV show? Cool. Commercial? Cool. I work Monday through Friday, and then whatever comes up, this is what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's gonna. I'm gonna be surprised if Baywatch ends up being a good show, especially considering the fact that like a lot of the actors in it are like Instagram influencers and stuff like that who
really
haven't acted. Yeah.
My best is I actually saw someone call Scooby Doo a DEI hire.
What?
Seriously?
This is what we're doing now, guys. This is what's going on.
No, man. Let's see. That's funny. Who else we got in here? We got Fernando saying, "What's up?
What's up,
Fernando?
Fernando?
Talking about
What's going on?
the leaks from Brand New Day, good or bad? I don't know.
I don't think. Does it matter? Because it's Spider-Man.
It doesn't matter. It's Spider-Man, and it's still Marvel. People are gonna pay for it. It's a win-win on Marvel and Sony's for Marvel and Sony.
Yeah.
So I don't think.
And
it's
I feel like
do
leaks aren't as big as they once were. I feel like leaks were like, holy crap, man! Like, look what look at this and look at that. Now it's just like, okay, yeah.
Because it's part of the business now. It's so much so some of the bigger channels. That's all they talk about, leaks, because they could do that for daily content because there's so many damn leaks.
Yeah. Yeah. Now we're finding out like some leaks are, from the company to kind of like see how people feel or for distraction, misleading. So yeah, it's just part of the game now. So Fernando said my little horror movie obsessions kicking ass in the box office, reclaims #1 again. Right. Yeah, it is. I gotta watch it. It's on my list. Everyone who's seen it told me to check it out.
I gotta watch that movie. Forget F y'all.
Just go in. Just go in knowing that the main character is gonna piss you the fuck off.
Oh, that's nope.
Yeah. I kind of figured that.
I frigging hated him. I hated him. I hated Bear so much. I was actively trying to jump through the screen at him.
What are you doing?
He was. You'll see. I hated him so much.
Yeah, that's on my list. That's on my list to watch. Has anyone checked out Hanzo After the Biggest Collapse? Man, that game, the last 10 seconds or whatever the hell it was, that was crazy.
They were up. New York was down like 38 points.
Yeah,
and it's like I don't watch the NBA as much because I feel like the referees control the game so much. Like because of
Especially
betting,
game 3, I think
it's
it felt like it.
100%. You know,
Yeah.
like you got advertising, right? You have all the betting. You have what's the NBA? Honestly, it's entertainment. So I feel like they have to control it to a certain degree. And then when you control a sport like this, where people can get hot and cold, it's hard to keep a team, winning or not winning. Like if we're in practice and you're doing things for team B to keep up with team A can beat team A because we both playing basketball. It's just what it is, and I think that's what we're getting a lot of right now. I don't think that this series naturally, if they just roll the ball out and just played it, will be a 3-1 series. I think it'll be closer to a 2-2 series, maybe a 3-1 the other way, but that's not reality. It's just not how it works anymore.
Yeah. Because they were on a 12-game win streak, I think.
Yep.
Right until game 3. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, because they play Saturday, and I wouldn't be surprised if like Saturday's game isn't like one of the most watched NBA games like in a while. Because I mean, obviously NBA is the NBA; it's going to be big, but I feel like
game 3 was the biggest NBA Finals game watch in a long time. Like I think we're talking about 20 years. The last 20 years is like the most watched game in the NBA.
Yeah. I mean, it was also like it was game 3. I would say it was more, probably not more, but the audience members had something to do with it. Because of the people per sin who was there. So I'm sure a lot of people wanted to check that out. Watch him sleep during a Knicks game. That's great.
And he said, no more watch parties in New York.
They said boo earns. I laughed my ass. He's like, they cheered. I was like, what's cheering for you, man?
Oh man.
Exactly. Boo earns.
Hey, and Brett B, Donald Trump is pop culture stuff to talk about.
Yeah. Why? Oh, I'm way down on the.
He said, don't talk about sports. It's like, oh man, that's Donald Trump, bro.
Predict Michael 950 on Monday. Yep.
I can see it. I'm telling you.
I haven't seen what the numbers at, but
yep. So they haven't gotten the Japan number, but they know that the number is going to be a big one. It's going to be somewhere around like 35 million. So if you get 35 million added to with the 891, whatever it is, plus what you get this weekend, it's going to be somewhere around 940, about 940. They know it's going to pass Bohemian Rhapsody. That's
yeah.
Oh, easily. Yep, for sure.
Yeah, and if it passes that, it gets a bill. Because Bohemian Rhapsody was what 950, I think
18, 913,
9 something like that. Okay,
so they're going to be way past it.
Yeah, for sure. What time is it? Trying to keep a time so we don't keep running late so much. Like I said, we're going to be doing whale fall trailer and social reckoning. We got both of those lined up. We'll be doing those shortly for sure. I've been hearing everyone talking about this whale fall. I've been everybody. I was like, what the heck? What is
talking about stress? This is intensity. Like it's all this
even
stuff.
You guys in chat talking about like anxiety. So I gotta check it out because I just heard people talk about it. I'm like, I don't want to watch it or anything until I watch it with you guys. Like I say, he's going to see disclosure date tomorrow. It's gonna be fun.
It's my birthday weekend, so I want to be doing something.
Yeah. Are you? Were you gonna try not to work? You
at
least plan not to work.
I wasn't planning on working tomorrow, but I'm gonna have to work tomorrow now. So
yeah.
After all the stuff that's happened in the last 3 days, I'm gonna have to work tomorrow. But I'll be off Saturday and Sunday, I think.
That's good. We got Derpy. What's up, Derpy?
What's
up? We got to bring Derpy on, and I know he was on a big panel talking about He-Man with the 757, I think it was, or something like that. So we got to bring Derpy on. We'll do Supergirl.
Dude, so definitely Supergirl, but you know, I mean, did you see what Prime said about they don't even care if it makes money or not because they feel like it's starting a genre and they think they're going to make so much money when they release it on in home. They think they're going to triple the number. Whatever number they end up at, they're going to triple the number in home.
Warner Brothers said that.
What was it? Warner Brothers? I have it. Let me
Or
I actually have
Amazon?
it up here.
I mean, all I seen is Jason Momoa. That's all. I think I've seen one.
No, I'm talking about Masters of the Universe, not
Masters of the Universe. Oh yeah, Masters of the Universe.
They say they don't care about what is going to the box office.
Yeah,
they're going to make so much money in home, like it's going to be ridiculous.
Yeah, I did see another content creator talk about it coming home, and it's launching a new franchise, so they're not really worried too much as long as it doesn't make $0. But I'm curious to see where it lands this weekend because the word of mouth I think is fairly good. Fairly good. Because even people are like, it's crazy, it's goofy, and I had the best time. So people dressing up, going. So yeah. So I mean, I'm curious to see where it lands at.
It's definitely going to flop. Because to make money, you have to make $500 million. If it makes if the movie itself makes $200 million, it's worth it. It's worth it because not just you're going to get people that want to rent it at home. There are people that are going to buy all the stuff. The toys are flying off the damn shelves, right?
Yeah,
yeah. All the damn toys are flying. This is exactly why Mattel created He-Man. Like this is going to make a lot of money. So in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter what the hell it does at box office.
Yeah. I know Zavvi, I think, released the 4K, like of how it's going to be, or 4K steel. I don't know if they did a steelbook yet, but I know they did a 4K. But I'm going to wait until the steelbook gets put out, and then I'm the steelbook for Master of the Universe, like for sure.
100%.
Yeah. What we got in the net? What's up? How you doing tonight? Doing good. We got Brandon Davis coming in. I've been waiting to talk to y'all. All right.
You know what Beam reminds me of? It was a Chappelle Show skit, right? And he was like, Arsenio Hall at a party. And he was like, man, that's some good cheese. And then Arsenio Hall's looking at you, he's mad at you, like, why'd you tell me how good the cheese was? And then, we did tell you. We did tell you how good it was. He's like, you ain't say nothing about this. No, we did say it. So he's great because I read all the messages he always sends on Facebook.
Yeah, I did see this right here. No, we can't talk about Punisher. We already talked about it, man.
They only pop.
And we told you to go see it.
The messages only pop up every 30 seconds.
Oh man, we literally told you to go do it. And he was like, "Why did you tell me how good this was?" He messaged me and you on Facebook, and we were like, "Look." We told you, B.
We told you.
That's funny. That's funny. He goes, I'm going to have to start Daredevil. Punisher was good. Punisher was good. If you definitely like that, that's funny.
Punisher it's going to be fun. It's fun.
Yeah, for sure. Derpy said there's a Toph behind the scenes video and recap of season vid of Avatar Netflix for season 2 coming. Better check the video before reviews. Okay, I did see a clip because I guess one of the guys like, oh, I hope all like the blind kids get to watch this and see Toph, and then it cuts to like, I don't know if they're gonna be able to.
That's the worst thing I ever heard in my life. Oh my God.
I get what he's saying, but also,
oh man, that's awful.
Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, Punisher for real. Yeah. We got Anzo. What's up, Anzo?
Yes. Hey, Anzo bigger for it. I'm telling you, man. I've been trying to push him to get his own Facebook group. I want him to because he needs a following. Sometimes you want people to follow as much as he does, and he does a lot of different content. I mean, I'm there half the time. So, but he and Danny's been doing stuff, and he and Jen been doing a lot of stuff too. So I was saying, man, you need to put some of that stuff out there so you have somewhere for people to go to figure that out too. So do it.
Yeah,
and we encourage him to do it.
Yeah. Groups. If man, I wish I had more time, man, because I would do more Instagram
Oh my God.
I would do more Instagram because I always notice like when I do like Instagram for like 2 weeks and like we start to get some and then I get busy and fucking stop doing it. But Instagram, even on Reddit, you can
TikTok
start like
TikTok
is
you
massive
do
still.
shorts on TikTok, bro. You're going to blow the F up.
Well, that's the thing is like you can do Instagram and TikTok and YouTube Shorts all together with the same video. You know what I mean? And hit 3 different algorithms. So yeah, I need I turned off I uninstalled my TikTok, but I think I might need to bring it back just for the show.
Only have show stuff,
man. Like so I thought this week I was gonna have so much time, and then I was in nothing but meetings all week where I just wanted to bash my fucking head into the table. I was like, why am I in this meeting? Why am I talking to you? Why are you asking me these questions? Like one, fucking pay me more, like, because I shouldn't be like that. And it's like, oh, and then like today, I almost punched my damn monitor at work because I go to make my labels, my UPS labels, and it's all fucked up. I was like, we just spent 3 fucking days doing this getting it all situated, and you can't even get it. I was like, you fix one thing and then 5 other things fuck up, bro. I was so pissed. I was like, I can't process shit that needs to leave today to get there tomorrow. I'm like, fix it right now. And by the time it took them all day to fix it, and by the time they fixed it, I'm like, UPS already came. Like I had to hand write manual fucking labels, which I haven't done like since I was like 21, maybe, like working at a warehouse. It's like, what the hell, man? You guys fucking. I was so pissed. Yeah. So that's why the Lestat stuff didn't come out.
40 minutes behind. I know. On a 30-minute show, we're 40 minutes behind. You know why? Because you guys start doing comments early. I know. I'm embarrassed to say you guys don't know how far back you are. Yes, I know.
Oh, we're so far. That's what I'm trying to keep around a little bit.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about. We need to get the Lestat. Yeah.
I just haven't had a chance to edit the Lestat stuff and the He-Man. Yeah, the He-Man review. I just haven't had a chance. Like they're there in my Adobe Premiere. I just haven't had a chance to really kind of finish going through it. So tomorrow, I should be able to put them both out, but I need to like work on them like early in the morning. Like as soon as I get to work, I'm gonna start working on YouTube shit.
All right, time to get to work. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to pause DCC for a little bit and focus. Oh man. I was also real quick. Have you been reading the backs of the books?
Yes, I have.
The pineapple cabaret.
Yep.
Backstage at the pineapple cabaret. So
because I didn't understand what they were talking about in book 7. They talked about the pineapple cabaret, and then I kind of went back and started reading.
Yeah, but they only bring it up. They don't like really say much. But I guess in book 8 they actually talk about it. So everyone that I saw said like you should go back and read all of them before you start book 8. So figure after book 7 I'm gonna go back and check it out, which is crazy. That's such a good way to like market. It's like everyone loves the audiobook, but then you're like, yeah, but we put in a secret little thing in only the print. So even Kindle doesn't have it. It's only the physical books have it. So I'm like, it's a good way to sell some books. Yeah,
and it's so all to me.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, everyone's saying what's up. Summer movie crazy. Yep, it's all starting. We got Taylor.
Hey, Taylor's in there. I remember that. And
oh man,
where are you?
W saying is gonna skip Disclosure Day.
I'm not. I'm going to enjoy
it's Spielberg.
Yeah, it's Spielberg.
Yeah. Yeah. We just had Project Hail Mary. How many alien movies can you do? As I say, Super 8 was about that. How many times?
Dude,
I mean, that's a bread and butter. Yeah, especially with him. The alien stuff, space stuff. That's always gonna do well if it's.
It's the frontier. It's the new frontier. It's the place where people go. I mean, where you have to experience things. So yeah, so 100%. It's the idea of what could be out there, knowing how big space really is. So
Well, yeah.
hey, that's a compliment.
Kingpin Affleck. Wow. Yeah.
That's a compliment.
That's a lot better than Kyle.
Oh,
coming here.
Kevin.
Jackass. Oh man. Oh man. See, I'm kind of going through everything so we can start watching some of these stuff. We said it's been under a month until I'm pawn hopping over the UK to July for Mad King Game of Thrones. Nice. That's
Nice.
cool.
Oh, that's
Definitely
cool.
let us know.
Dude,
That's
that's
really about that.
awesome. Ugh, I can't wait till next year. I'm traveling. I'm definitely
That's
doing
cool.
overseas next year.
Mhm.
Hope
I
this
wanna-
gets
I wanna-
next
I-
year.
I
Might have to
want
wait
to.
first.
I want to finally go to Ireland soon. So
bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife has family out there, so her uncle, for whatever reason, this Puerto Rican dude, decided to move to fucking Ireland, started a family out there. So there's Irish Puerto Rican
That's
in
awesome.
Ireland. Yeah.
That's what
So
you're supposed to do.
well, but I guess from what I heard, they're pretty I don't want to say sought after, but because they're so they have the Puerto Rican genes, so they got the dark hair. They're not like they're not as white complexion. They got a little bit of olive to them.
Mhm.
So they definitely stand out, I guess, over there. But
Mhm.
and then I heard stories.
Erupt on flame, become flames. Like you walk outside the sun, like
Yeah. But then I hear like stories of he came back with that Irish accent.
No.
Which just makes me laugh because he was there for a while. What I heard, and it makes me laugh because I'm like, that's so funny because I know him, I met him, I talked to him and stuff. And I'm like, just hearing him like an Irish accent, like this Puerto Rican Irish accent. It's like, oh, and we don't have video. But yeah, definitely Ireland's on my list for sure.
Mhm.
I would go to Australia this year if I wasn't opening that new restaurant. I would have went to Australia because Kansas City's playing there. I would have traveled with Kansas City or the Rams, whatever, to do it.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
We got
It's only
Austin.
like-
What's up, Austin?
It's $6,000 for two, and that's including the flight, the hotel stay, and the game.
Okay, that's not bad.
Mhm.
Because I mean, the flight's probably the
Yeah.
most expensive, so that's not too bad. Too bad. It said Austin asked if I'm an anime fan. Yes, I am. There's my anime shelf down here. So that one, Kaido, we had got signed at C2E2. So the guy who voiced the American Kaido,
I remember that 2 years ago.
signed that one. Yeah, like we were just standing there, and then some guy's like, "Oh, we have the voice of Kaido." I was like, "Oh," and then me and Brandon were just talking, and we're like, and then he voiced like so many other things, so we were just like, "Oh wow."
Yeah.
So-
You saying that just reminds me of the fact that Keith David got a star on the star.
Yes. Yeah.
Hollywood Star, whatever. What was it called?
Yeah, Hollywood Boulevard. Star.
Yeah. So I mean, because he's like literally the voice of everything I ever loved. Like,
Yeah.
like the greatest of all time. Like for me, like,
Yeah, he's
Here,
awesome.
Goliath.
Whenever he pops up in things, like he's always entertaining.
Just Keith David.
So Preston,
Preston, how you feeling?
love Obsession.
Well, the problem I have with Obsession is I don't want to have to look sideways at my wife the entire time. Like going to sleep. Like, this motherfucker.
Just don't use any just don't make any wishes. Just don't make any like weird wishes, and you'll be good.
Oh, that's easy.
Well, I was gonna say because I know the premise of she's obviously obsessed with him, so I was like, so can she get mad at him? So it's like try to piss off your wife, and she gets mad, and you're like, okay, we're good.
Sounds like Misery,
Right? Oh man, Star Wars needs to be put in a timeout. Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
Scary movie, fist, please.
First, please do a scary movie. I got a lot of
Right.
stuff to talk about scary movie, man.
Yeah. Lawrence said, I think if Master of the Universe came out in 2019, it wouldn't have flopped. probably right.
It literally,
right.
I think it's just bad timing. I mean, because I think Masters of the Universe would have been. It's fun. It's a whole lot of fun. I
It's so
enjoyed
fun.
it.
Yeah.
I watched it again. I was like,
Yeah.
man, let's go.
Mhm.
Same.
Yeah,
It's
that's
such
so
an
fun.
entertaining movie.
Yeah. What's up, Acres?
What up, Acres?
What's going on, Acres?
Same Power Ballad is great. Highly recommend that
I
one.
heard
Okay.
it was great, but there was no
That's what I
one in
heard.
the damn theater watching it. Like,
That's
no,
what I heard too.
I went past. It was like theater 13. I looked inside. There was one guy in there.
Yeah.
One.
But I heard everyone that saw it, the 5 people that see it said it was really good.
Yeah. No, I agree. Like,
Yeah.
really good.
Yep. Oh, we got Ace. What's up, Ace? I don't know if I saw you pop up earlier or not. What's up? Wait, I know you're talking to Mama Bear, but appreciate you coming in. A real dog to play Scooby Doo is dumb. Is that what they're doing?
Wait. Do you see? You didn't see this?
Yeah.
And this guy says, so the way Scooby Doo is actually canonically a Great Dane, and this puppy is very clear some type of retriever. Fire the DEI hire.
Jeez.
Really? I was just like, okay.
That's funny.
That's via Mama Bear. She sent it to me, so I thought that was funny.
That's interesting though. I wonder if they can't do that for the whole movie. It's got to be like the first scene when he's a puppy like that or something,
And then he becomes something else. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, you got to, because I'm like, yeah,
he's a Great Dane. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
Yeah. Friend said, I felt sorry for the BF bear. Yeah.
Why?
No.
No. Let me. Wait. Didn't he say something next after that? Go to the next comment.
He didn't know it was real, to be fair.
He miss me with it. You want to know why Bear was the real villain? Let me tell you about Bear. He was too cowardly to just admit to the character Nikki that he had a thing for that he liked her. She even gave him an opening, and then he used that damn thing to make a wish afterwards. She gave him a choice, and he took hers. Bear is a bad guy who really believes that he's a good guy. And he didn't later on. He didn't even want to cancel the curse. He only wanted to modify it. I don't know how you can still make excuses for him after that. Like he didn't even he had a line in the movie that like Nikki was talking about like love stories, and he's like, isn't romance and love the same? That really let me know that character doesn't know what love is. He has a weird warped romanticized idea of what love is, and he thought that his obsession with the character of Nikki was love. And as the movie goes on, it's very clear that Bear didn't even love Nikki. He loved the idea of being with her. So I don't want to hear any. So I don't want to hear excuses for Bear. I'm sorry, but I don't.
You heard it here first, guys. F
There
Bear.
you go. F Bear. No. Yeah. I mean, just from the premise, I was like, I feel like he's not gonna be a good guy anyway.
He was a coward.
Yeah.
He was a coward and a wet wipe.
A wet wipe.
Oh, Bear made me so angry.
Cleves, what's up, Cleves?
Hey, how you doing, Cleves? How you been feeling? Man, we getting through these comments. We're gonna get through it.
We get them. Knock them out real quick. Saying happy birthday, Brian.
Thank you. 41 on Sunday. Finally, I'm the young guy on this panel.
you are the young.
I mean, does it really count if it's only by a couple of months?
You got what, about 4 months?
Remember what we talked about black people years. So
exactly.
Technically, you're only like 21, 22.
Exactly. I'm 26 right now. That's because you got to add 5 years because of kids.
Forgot about that.
What was it? Not Macaulay Culkin. His brother.
Karen.
Was it Karen Culkin? Yeah. And who is it? Coleman Domingo. I guess they're doing like a talk, and he had Como Domingo had said his age, and Karen was like, he's like, what? And they were talking, and he's like, and he told him, he goes, well, I'm black. He's like, oh, I didn't notice. So it's like,
B, you about
Karen
to be 48? I hear you.
Karen is such a great actor, but he will forever always be in the shadow of his brother. Even though I think he's the better actor.
Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin's a star. That's just all it is.
And it's pretty interesting to see Macaulay make a progressive comeback. I think that's kind of cool. But yeah, Kieran's always kind of had more of a consistent career and done just more. I really like them both. I'm curious to see what kind of stuff Macaulay does in the future. It's been really cool seeing him kind of progressively come back. So I'd be all for a full-on career resurgence. From him. I think
Macaulay Culkin, Daniel Radcliffe. Somehow we're gonna put both of them in there at the same time.
I'd be for it.
Just the screen just blows up. Can't do it.
Hey, Tamika.
Oh man. Yeah, we got Tamika. It said, Brian, I'm trying to get that popcorn bucket. IMAX for the Odyssey. You can get one for me and I'll pay you back.
Hey,
I don't even know what popcorn buckets there are.
There's one that's the boat or the ship, I believe. If I looked at that, if I saw that,
not one that's like the horse.
That's what I would assume, right? It would
be
the Trojan horse.
If it
I
is,
assume, I don't know.
It's probably Cinemark. It is,
yeah. Keith David is one of the Disney villains. Brian will definitely note from. Oh man, what else we got? We got Sully. What's up, Sully?
What up, Sully?
Appreciate coming in. And we got the Runtime Travelers. What's up, guys? Definitely bad timing. Master Universe would have cooked a decade ago. Yeah,
100%, man.
Yeah,
it was great. I don't care, man. I loved it.
Yeah.
I really liked that movie. It's probably one of my favorite. I know we're still early on in the summer season, but it was a great summer season movie. And it wasn't ashamed to be the cartoon. It leaned into the cartoon. It almost kind of it's almost and I know the movie's still very fresh in my mind, but really, if they do any cartoon adaptations, especially with content from the 80s, they could really stand to follow from its example. Lean into the cartoon and pull from multiple iterations and just treat it with respect. Don't treat it in mockery. That's I think that really did that. Speed Racer really did that. Just roll with what makes the cartoon the cartoon.
Exactly.
I love it. Yeah. Hey, the Runtime Travelers. Yes. Once Adam got off Earth and it was perfect. It was perfect then. Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Eternia is the place to be.
Yeah. And it didn't, and it's not like it spent too much time on Earth. They worked in the whole Earth aspect. They did what they needed to with it, and then boom, you're back on Eternia. And I really enjoyed that movie. It's got a lot of rewatch value.
I agree. And that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna buy it and watch it over and over and over again.
Oh heck yeah, man! Just watch it so much when it comes out at home.
Yep.
Yeah. We got B saying happy birthday.
I appreciate it, B.
Mom saying the problem with TikTok doesn't monetize Canadians. Really?
But what you do is then just use it to get your subscribers up and your views up on your other stuff. And what you do, you put a link on it to make sure they can get to your stuff. Same thing you do with your shorts and your Instagram, and then you bring it to your channel. So that's the reason why you use it.
Yeah. We got Travis.
What's up, Travis?
He said be 47 in August.
Man, that's awesome. See,
he says, man, I'm about to be 48.
I'm the young one. That's great. That's okay. Yeah. Oh, I don't feel like it. My back's killing me. Oh, that deadlift was not a good one yesterday.
Everyone at work is like, "Oh, you're too young to like be limping around." I was like, "You telling me?" It's like,
sure.
yeah,
You both your knees are about 84, 85 years old. Yeah.
yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Man. And then Mom Bear said, "This is where I bug you because I would love for you guys to Runtime Traveler to do something together." Okay,
Easy done.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know we're subscribed to Runtime, but yeah, we gotta just do more collabs for sure.
And throw our email address up there and make sure you just hit us up so we can figure out time.
Yeah,
I love collabing. I love doing whatever. So
yeah. Says anyone gonna see Furious? I'm hyped for it. I want to see it so bad. I saw a few other like comic book content creators talk about it and stuff, and they're all saying like it's one of the best martial art movie that they've seen in a long time. The choreography is amazing. So I was like, damn. Now I really want to see it. I really want to see it. Yeah,
I might see it, especially because it's my birthday weekend, so I might be able to go ahead and figure out a way that, of course, everyone is doing it.
Yeah. I love the speed racing movie. You guys are so behind. With that one, we're pretty much caught up. So I got this other one where I saw this. Travis says you get through these comments like Adobo got did eating the spinach Alyssa Milano fed him in the Double Dragon movie.
Oh my god! I was sitting there watching Charm the other day, and I realized how 90s it was, and then I realized how much Alyssa Milano, like, she was the embodiment of all things of me growing up. Like, I was like, oh, good Lord, she was a problem for me.
Well,
I had a big Alyssa Milano thing when I saw the movie Fear.
Okay. I forgot what movie she gets naked in. There's one like
it doesn't even matter because she's naked in every TV show she ever did, and the closer she was basically non-existent.
Oh man, but that was every show in the 90s.
Yeah, 100%. You're right.
Like bras. We don't believe in bras.
We're gonna wear this sports bra as a shirt, and that's it. Walking outside. Now, was that a hat? No, this is my shirt. What are you talking about? Okay.
That's funny. Oh man, loved her so much. Yeah, she was. I haven't heard. Has she done anything recently though?
Not for a while. I mean, she's been very political, so not for a while.
Has she? All right. Let's check out this Whale Fall trailer and then we'll get into some of these reviews.
Awesome.
I do want to see this trailer. See what the big deal is. There we go. Said Brandman just did the villain giggle.
That's what he did. You would definitely be a Bond villain.
School Bond villain. Yeah. That's why it's past tense. Was a fan. I got you. Got you. Yeah, it's supposed to be a better than. Where is it? Sorry. Said Blades of Guardians. I believe it's the name. They said it's supposed to be better than Furious because it's from the dude who did the Matrix.
Oh, really?
Okay. All right, check it out.
Yeah, put it on the page tomorrow, B.
Yeah. Brandon being a vampire makes sense. There you go. It answers all the questions.
I don't know if you guys talking about. Brandon has a picture of himself that he keeps covered at all times, and he's literally Dorian Gray. That's literally who he is. That's why he looks as young as he looks.
Yeah, I keep it in my storage locker on the over here.
Yep,
in a safe.
If it never sees the light of day, he'll continue to not age.
Yeah, we're gonna check out the Social Reckoning one as well, but I'm gonna get into some of these reviews because I kind of want to talk about Scary Movie. We could do scary movie and then yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we're gonna check out this whale fall. The social reckoning is just Facebook, right?
So we should let's do them back to back real quick. Let's get them out
Okay.
the way, and then we'll jump right into our scary movie review. Then we do one more, and then we get dragged to Spider-Man Noir because that's Spider-Man Noir because we need to really go. So yeah,
Knock that out. Yeah. I feel like
I still have 3 other trailers behind these trailers.
I know so many trailers. Oh man, we have like still 20 trailers that need to get released that probably already past the due date.
I have some of them that I have. I did some thumbnails that we are.
Did you? Okay. Yeah, dude. Like, a lot of times, if it's it was a little behind this. If it's unlisted, then that means everything's ready except for the thumbnail. So if you do a thumbnail and it's unlisted, just make it public. Yeah,
I got you because I think we had like 7 of them that was.
Yeah,
I was like, I probably should just do this.
There's some that are still in the draft that I need to work on, but didn't get that. Let's talk more trailer. Exactly. All right. All right. Let's check out these. We'll check out these 2 trailers, and then we'll get some couple reviews. All right. Let's go. All right. What is up? And welcome back, Spoiler Kings. We got another trailer reaction for you guys tonight. This one is the new trailer everyone's talking about, Whale Fall. I'm not even sure what it's about. I have no idea.
Is it about a whale? Is this Pinocchio? I have no idea what the hell I'm about to go see.
Yeah, I have no. So I saw people saying like, oh my god, I watched one dude like in a 4D box do a reaction, but he didn't show the actual trailer. It's just him in a box. And I was like, okay, like he was like a smaller creator, but it was funny. All right, let's check out this trailer.
I can teach you things. I will give you all the tools. You can be whatever you want. Anything you want.
That's a cool transition.
It matters.
Yeah.
And you'll know what to do.
Oh, I already don't like that sound.
Oh.
Ooh. Yeah, you wouldn't have caught me that far down. Oh crap.
No, you done, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's over for you.
The sounds are pretty freaky.
Yeah. Dude, swim up. What are you doing? Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh, is he gonna get swallowed by it?
It is Pinocchio.
It is Pinocchio. Like, all right.
You got a knife or something like that? Cut this thing off you?
Is he still stuck? Oh, there it goes.
Even if he gets out, where the hell will he be?
Oh shit! Oh, he's going in now.
Shit. Oh shit. Oh yeah, you're done, dude.
Survivors survive.
Okay.
Jesus.
Like, that's interesting.
Friggin' octopus or squid was like, I'm taking you with me. If I'm going down, both going down.
Yeah. Man, that just brings up like so many questions for me. Because like, if the whale starts diving deeper, like, like, is he protected from the pressure because he's
Yeah.
inside?
Inside is there because the pressure wouldn't be on the outside. So yeah,
It'd be like a submarine almost.
it would be. Yeah, technically that's crazy.
But then what do you do? Like when because you need to get out. So if you
Yeah.
get out and you're that deep, you're screwed.
You die. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like, but then it's like, there's got to be a way he finds out like when the whale is higher. Do you go the front way or the back way for the exit? You know what I mean? Like,
or I mean the blowhole or something. I don't know if you can, if it's that big. I don't know.
Yeah.
When he
like
blows air out of it, like yeah.
Yeah.
No, the answer is
that's interesting.
The answer is I don't need to be in the ocean like that. What?
Yeah.
Why am I in the ocean like that?
Yeah, that far deep. What are you doing?
Yeah.
This is where you live. This is my fault.
But even in the beginning, his dad's like, "Oh, I'm gonna teach you everything." He was like, you ain't gonna teach him everything.
Yeah. Hey, you tell me how to live inside of. Are you Job? You gonna live inside the whale? It's gonna spit you out some way. Like,
right.
What are you doing? Like,
he watch One Piece when Laboon.
Oh my God. He's gonna run into the island or to the waterfall, trying to go back up the water. Like, bro.
Yeah. He comes out and is like some rubber dude. Like, why is this guy fighting the whale?
Dude, that's a problem.
That's interesting.
First off, why am I diving deep without a knife?
Yeah. That
right?
deep, you don't have
Like, that seems like a simple task to teach your son, right? Like, so I will teach you everything.
I was like, maybe he lost it. I don't know. I mean, I was like, I don't know. Just saying. But I mean, that is like something like you would figure you would have, right? Oh man, real quick, we got Steve showing off his 9-month membership, and he goes, "New fear unlocked." They're whales. Like, damn. You thought you were afraid of sharks.
Wait till something eats you that doesn't even know they ate you.
Yeah. And then Big Four Entertainment, Anzo said movie looks like a B movie. It does look very indie. It looks very indie. Like it's gonna be it looks very like it's gonna be a low budget, and low budget that's not a knock. Like,
does it matter now? Look at the top movies that we're watching in the last couple of weeks. I mean, these are all low budget movies. Obsession. I mean, how much money did Backrooms? How much money did it cost to do that? These are lower budget movies that are making bank. We have 2 movies that are going to make over $250 million that cost less than $2 million to make.
Yeah, low budget right now is where it's at. So,
but like it looks good. It looks interesting. Like I'm kind of curious to see. I mean, do we need another trailer? I mean, I'm sure we're gonna get more because it comes out in 4 months, so we'll probably get at least one more. But who knows? If it's a low budget kind of like a B movie, like Anzo was saying, maybe this is all we get.
Maybe it hits.
Yeah. But that's true. Yeah, it's always like the blowhole. Blowhole isn't connected, while we're saying.
Okay. I was thinking, I was wondering, like, am I watching Moby Dick? Am I watching
Pinocchio?
Pinocchio. This is the Bible. This is Job out of the Bible. Like, what is this? This is, I know what it is. It isn't. It's not going to have my black butt in the ocean getting eaten by a whale, because it's never going to happen. Because I don't need to be out there. You got that part. I got this part. I don't want to see a whale on land. You shouldn't see me in the middle of the damn ocean. That's how
exactly. You're not going to catch me down there.
Oh, that's funny. Collector said this movie is based off a book of the same title, Whale Fall, and I guess in the book the guy only has an hour to live inside the whale body. Yeah, I mean, this whole other thing is like, I'm sure there's like air pockets, but it's not going to be filled with oxygen, or at least not enough. I mean, granted, he'll have his tank, which I'm sure
he had his mask off, right? When we just saw him fighting that damn octopus.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
Do everything you can to make that thing puke. Just
Exactly.
start stabbing, start scratching the insides. And
Another thing you could do if you had a knife.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh man. Tagline: when you go down on the ocean, the sperm swallows you. Oh man.
I wasn't ready, Travis. I wasn't ready.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. So some blowhole was your mom's nickname in the 80s.
Oh man.
Oh,
And he
man,
says,
that's
"You're lucky you're here."
You're right. Jesus. Oh man. All right.
We gotta get out of this.
Yeah.
trailer.
Tony took a step further. I don't know if we can show that on stream.
Definitely not.
There you go. Yeah. This is Blair Witch meets Moby Dick. I that's right up there. I think that's a good way to put it. But yeah, interesting trailer. That's something different, which is what everyone always complains about. I was like, when are we gonna get original stuff? There you go. So it looks good. I'm kind of curious to see what we get from another trailer. But if you're gonna check this movie out, let us know down in the comments. If you're watching on the replay, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, come and join us when we do movie reviews, trailer reactions like this, other fun nerdy stuff as well. And we appreciate everyone in the live chat. You guys are awesome and super funny tonight. But you guys stick around because we're gonna move on to our next topic. I saw this, but I didn't want to bring it up while I had to edit. Like when it says blow is what we called them in the 80s, and I think you know what glory holes. Oh man.
Oh man.
That's the movie you get in like another 30 years when glory hole swallows you. Like, damn, what the hell?
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah. Will's all doesn't look that special, but I'll catch it on streaming. Dude,
I can't imagine how big a whale is. Like in my mind, the fact that it's like one 1/100th of a whale, and you literally getting swallowed. You're literally inside. You're done.
Yeah. What the hell? Let's see. What's the biggest whale size? Because that's gotta be like massive, right?
Dude,
Jesus, 100 feet and weighs 200 tons.
Yeah. So
that's a blue whale.
Just kind of put that in your mind. So understand. So just for visualization, a basketball court is 94 feet.
Okay. So a little bit taller, a little longer than that.
Than a freaking basketball court.
And it probably weighs the amount of the stadium. 200 tons. That's crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah. It says about 3 school buses parked end to end, or a little bit over a basketball court. Yeah. The heart alone is the size of a small car. And the tongue can weigh as much as an entire adult elephant.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. So, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, if he's in there and he's getting bashed around by the tongue like that, like,
this is why you don't go into the ocean. It's like the middle of the ocean, the deeper the ocean is like going out of space. Like, only like a select few should have to do that. And if I'm doing that, like I need to have a cool alien sidekick. I'm not going to a cool fish sidekick in the middle of the ocean. So no, I'm good.
Yeah. I look up sperm whale because that was a sperm whale that was going after him. So that's about 50 to 60 feet and about 45 to 57 tons.
That's big, but it's not so big. Like, I can see you getting crushed. See, Mama Bear's right. She says the problem is most whales don't have a throat big enough to swallow a human. I could go so many different directions with that. So many different directions. So.
Oh man, yeah. Wait, give Tony a minute. Give Tony a minute. You'll see it. What's up, Danny?
What up, Danny?
Oh man, the ocean scares me. Yeah, for many reasons. I don't know, like damn whale swallowing me.
I don't need it. I don't like the water. Like that much water, like I could swim, but I don't need to be trying to swim for my life with fish that like live there. I don't need that. I'm good.
Yeah, that one's a sperm whale, which is not bad. The sperm whale are the largest toothed whales. That makes any matter. I think aren't the sperm whales being like killed in the Gulf of Mexico right now? Because
from
I believe it's
from the killer whales, right?
No, because fucking people, the people were like, "Oh, we need a drill here," and the whales are getting in the way. Kill them all. Yeah,
I'm not doing it. I'm saying, guys. So nope.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's
wow. It says swallowed.
Yeah. Oh no, rice whales. Swallow. That's fun. So, rice whales are being killed off a bunch right now. Yeah. Super cool stuff. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, they're being cool.
Human beings are
Fun
horrible.
times.
That's what I'm gonna tell you guys.
Absolutely.
Human beings, we're
absolutely. That's the one thing. The one thing. I mean, this is not about Dungeon Crawler Carl, but about being engrossed in something else, and not really on social media like that. Just because I've been so focused on books, where like I'm like, oh, like I took a break the other day and like went through social media. I was like, fuck, man, how is the book a better scenario than real world right now?
Dude, especially what the book's about.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, just I get it. I get it. I get why people like reading and stuff like that. It's like you get so distracted
because even though the fantasy world is still basically kind of like in our world, and then you start to realize how bad our world really is.
Yeah. Because it just takes the real world and like
I want to make some.
Takes the real world and like magnifies it,
or dramatizes it, and that's
dramatizes it. I think is a better way to put it. Yeah. So I'm still trying to learn how to play D&D,
bro.
I would love to do like a D&D like campaign, like together on stream and stuff like that.
Stream? Yeah. Oh, that would be so cool.
I would love like it's because then that's something that would be cool where you can do like a couple hours once a week, and just get a bunch of newbies, which is even like better. I feel like with D&D though, you might need one person like the dungeon master. The DM needs to know what they're doing, and if none of us
you have to have a
D&D
good
before,
story, because that's the thing. You have to have a good story that goes along. That's what makes it the funnest when someone understands how to kind of throw things that you didn't see coming at you. You gotta be able to like go with the punches and make stuff up as you go to as a DM. So, but then you gotta make up your own character. Oh shit, Brian hit the wrong thing or what? But you gotta make your own character, and I just always feel like, I mean, I know there's like pre-made ones you can use too. I don't know. I just feel like I'm not creative enough to come up with a cool character.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me.
Power just.
Oh, is that what happened?
No, I get that.
Power just flashed.
I was
okay.
Yeah, I was almost like I was always more of a Magic the Gathering type person.
Oh yeah, I like card games
growing up rather than D&D. I still have. Mm-hmm.
No, growing up, I enjoyed D&D.
Yeah, never played it. If we ever wind up doing a campaign online, B, you're invited. You're invited to the campaign. So,
it's fun, man. I mean, honestly, it is fun, but you literally have to be. I mean, it's real nerdy. You get in the middle of it, you realize how nerdy it is when you're like, okay, this is even more nerdy than me playing Risk all night. This is getting to a point where I realize how nerdy I am. I am on a different level of nerd.
See, and I think B brings it up because I'm being honest, it sounds way more than I'm willing to put into it. That's kind of like the thing too that kind of scares me. Why I was more into like card games, like Brandon was saying, was imagine gathering, a good game, 20 minutes, if you got somebody good, and then that's it. You just move on.
A good dungeon master you could get done with D&D in 2 hours.
Yeah, like minimum. Yeah. We're gonna that's next on our list, man. It was ready to go, and then Brian.
Listen, before I go on, I want to make something.
Oh man, yeah. It was don't invite because I'm way more than I'm willing to do. Yeah. That's kind of thing. We would need to get a good group of people to do like
willing to put in the time and then you have to answer questions and then you have to roll in the dice. You have to have a digital dice roll.
Oh yeah. I'm sure there's some online stuff at this point where you could do a campaign online. So I'm sure there's something for them. They said Brand looks like he wants to tell you how to shut up about something he cares about for you, pain, sir. Oh man. Well, you still have your deck? I still got a couple of decks of my
I have a ton of Magic the Gathering decks. I have a ton of them that I've collected. I had so many of those.
I had my Goblin deck. It was just like it was one of my favorite decks I ever had. It was so good, and it was just like I would, if I played it right, I would have like 20 fucking goblins, like just like one goblins out there. And I think I left it at somebody's house. I think actually I left it at Fredo's house. And then between all his moves, that he did, before he had, a wife and a kid, and then I'm like, hey, you still got that? He goes, oh man, I don't know where the hell that's at. I was like, damn, that was a good ass deck. So, but man, I was trying to teach Erica how to play during COVID, and she's like, nope, nope.
I'm gonna go downstairs. You tell me when you're done.
I'm like, it's not hard. Man. All right, let's check out this. What's it called? Social Reckoning.
Oh yeah. Let me cut this up.
What you got?
No, I usually I cut it so you can have all the titles when you're looking at it.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah, right. Social Reckoning.
All right, let's check it out. All right, what is up? Welcome back to Spoiler Kings. We got another trailer reaction for you guys tonight. This one is The Social Reckoning. Not sure what this one is. So let's check it out and see what we get.
Listen, before I go on, I want to make something clear.
Okay.
I have a hunch you're not a fan of Facebook. But I am. I am here to help Facebook, not hurt it, okay?
You sent me a message. What would you like to talk about?
The chairman gavels the session to order.
Wait,
You'll
is this
read your opening
another
statement,
Facebook
which we'll
movie?
skip past for now. That's a separate session. And we'll move to
Guess
witness
so.
questioning.
Spell your name and state your current occupation for the record.
MARKZUCKERBERG.
And your occupation?
I'm a professional defendant.
I ran classifiers on political groups where 30% of content hits multiple risk factors.
Hang on, I don't understand what you're saying.
Aren't you a tech reporter?
Ish.
Ish?
These guys are counting on the next round of congressional testimony to make you likable, Mark. I'm happy to lend a hand, but I think you're doomed.
Bill Burr.
This company and that guy are playing an unprecedented role in our lives.
The fire hose of bad information you are injecting into the air supply is becoming jet-powered.
I'm a free speech absolutist. I'm not the one who's lying, and I'm not stopping them from seeing someone who is.
Anxiety, depression of teenage girls got worse as a result of time spent on the platform.
Senior leadership knows and is doing nothing.
I know there are easier enemies to make.
The Mafia would be an easier enemy to make.
So what would you need?
To stand up the story, the internal documents.
This is a material violation of my NDA.
We're twice as big as the biggest country on Earth. We're not frightened of Congress. We're post-government around here.
Please, please, let me poke that.
We have 102 hours to get everything.
She's gonna get sued into small pieces.
I don't want to be made an example of by a guy with unlimited resources.
Harm, I promise you, is imminent.
People around here understand that when I say no, that's the end of the debate. I'm not 2 years out of a dorm room anymore, Charlie. Look around.
I don't know what the girl thinks she's doing.
She's disrupting.
She's going broke.
Yeah. Exactly.
Is this connected to the Social Network movie?
It's just separate.
It's separate.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I hate his little mannerisms. Like, it's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's very good, but it's pretty good.
Mhm.
You know, the voice is not bad either. So it's definitely, you could tell, like, oh yeah, it's Zucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't see me going to the movie theater to go see this.
Yeah, I don't think it's something I'd rush out to.
Yeah.
This movie should have had the subtitle, or this trailer should have had the subtitle Oscar bait.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's talking about something important, but also we're in 2026. Everyone knows. You know what I mean? Like, having people go down these rabbit holes, having, you know, Russian bots and all this stuff. Like yeah, we already dealt with it in 2020. You know what I mean? Like, you know, in 2016 or whatever, you know, year it was. So it's like, we know Facebook sucks,
and Facebook still lives.
Exactly.
After all that and all this stuff, it still lives. So it's hard to like say, yeah, oh no, not Facebook. Like, yeah, it's going to be here. It has to be here. It's been here, and what are we going to do about it at this point? So, like, I mean, it's an interesting topic. It's an interesting thing, but I'm at a point right now. I'm just like, so,
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So I don't know. Like, I'm sure. I know you guys know. I know some people in chat, but I got rid of my Facebook, and it was like the greatest thing ever. I had to bring it, which I hate it. I had to bring it back just because their marketplace is awesome. Their marketplace is so good. If you want to sell locally kind of stuff and buy local kind of stuff for not a crazy amount. So I went up getting back my Facebook just so I can sell, because I have so much kid shit. Like, so I was like, I want to get rid of it, but I don't scroll on it anymore. Like, it's just.
You think Facebook is worse than Twitter?
No, Twitter's worse.
So why am I even pissed off about any of it? Honestly, I don't. I have no problem with Facebook. I have no problem with any of this stuff because
I got problems with all of them. They all fucking suck.
Yeah, but because I don't care. This is not something I'm going to be on. You know, living my life by worrying about any of that shit. So it doesn't bother me at all because I don't. That it doesn't involve me. It doesn't pull me in. I'm just not that person. So like, it's like whatever. I would rather, you know, watch YouTube, right? Or you know, listen to a book or read a book and sit down on my couch and stuff. I'm that guy. I would rather go do something like that. So Facebook, all that social, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't pull me in too much because I was doing something else.
Yeah. Kind of the same, but it does affect you even indirectly. You know what I mean? Because there's just so much of the world, so much of, especially the world, revolves around it now. You know, we got politics is.
How does that work?
Oh, it's way
different.
So much more than news.
Than CNN and MSNBC and Fox News stuff right now. The fact that 5 billionaires control 9 or 10 of the major news networks, like all this stuff is horrible. So like, really, the only thing you can do is control what you have, what content you listen to, because at the end of the day, all of it sucks.
Yeah. It all sucks. Because what is this? I think it's like 80% of all local news station is controlled by one company. That North Star.
Yeah, but North Star it controls almost all of it. All of it.
Yeah,
everything.
I heard 80%. I could be wrong. I don't know if anybody wants to fact check that, but I remember hearing like 80%. But they're everywhere. North Star owns everything. But yeah, it's Facebook sucks. And this movie's gonna show Facebook sucks. But it's like you're also 12 years too late at this point. Yeah. It's like, yeah. Like, oh, social media makes you feel bad about yourself. I was like, yeah. Like, you act like that's like a bad thing, where for them it's like that was a feature. You're
right.
Yeah.
And then you look at it now, it's only growing. I said, this stuff is only growing. You have more social media out there. There's more things, more bots that are doing the same stuff. So that's just, to me, it's like, okay, Facebook was just the tip of the spear, but we're not looking at all the rest of it. It's all bad. So just one thing you can do is control what you can control.
Yeah.
It sucks.
It does. But for the movie, I think Brandman was right. It's Oscar bait. Everyone loves to hate Zucky. He's the big evil villain right now. Which he's not the only big evil villain, but he's one of the bigger ones. So yeah.
Hey, if you're an evil villain, you know what you could be? President of the United States. So yeah, cut that out.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it looks okay. I'm not. The acting looks fine. He looks like a good Zuck. Bill Burr. I always like seeing him on screen. So
same.
Yeah.
I like the actors in it. I don't know. I just don't. The trailer just I had trouble getting invested. It doesn't really seem like anything that I already haven't. And yeah, it's just a second trailer would really have to do something major to be for me to be like, yeah, I'm going to see this in the theater. I'm going to go. This is going to be an opening night for me. But yeah, it just nothing about it's really grabbing me.
It had to be another topic for me, or a more recent topic for me, like they're talking about in a court case that just happened for me to want to really do this opening night. Either there.
Well, like you said, like it's stuff you've seen before because we lived it. You know what I mean? So it's like it's not that long ago. So yeah.
It's not ancient history; it's recent history, which we all saw, and we're all there, and still kind of deal with the social media buzz now. So it's like,
it doesn't look interesting. Yeah, I feel like it's important to tell this story, maybe because might be people who don't know, stuff like that. But
it is 10 years ago.
Yeah. Movie looks like garbage. But oh man, yeah. So cool. Yeah, it's like I said, I'm 100% guarantee this movie will be nominated for Oscars. That's exactly what it's made for.
Yeah, is all it is. Yeah, exactly.
It's an easy topic that you can get people to feel very angry, very easily. Once you start getting emotions in your movies, you start getting people talking about it more, good or bad. It doesn't matter if you're mad at it or happy with it. So
it's 100%. That's the worst thing.
Yeah. But yeah, kind of curious to see what you guys think about it. So if you're watching on the replay, leave a comment. Let us know what you think about The Social Reckoning. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Something you're gonna go check out? Yeah, let's leave a comment. Let us know. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Come and join us when we do trailer reactions like this, movie reviews, TV reviews, other fun, nerdy stuff. And we appreciate all you guys hanging out with us in the live chat. You guys are awesome. Stick around because we're going to move on to our next topic. Oh, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
Yeah. Like I said, I can't stand Facebook or Twitter. I barely go on my TikTok. I got a TikTok maybe. I mean, I Instagram is really the only one I really kind of go on. Even then,
it's all bad. So that's why I'm like,
yeah.
I'm trying to kind of reel it in when it comes to that. I might deactivate my Facebook again. It was very quiet and peaceful when I did that. So I don't know. It gets to be exhausting for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Twitter wasn't as bad until Muskie.
It's been, dude, for the last 4 years,
once he bought
Twitter
it.
has been
It's a fucking cesspool. Yeah,
come on.
It's bad. It's bad. Bad. TikTok, same thing. I kind of got rid of it. It was, not really. Because I don't know, something about it just always like didn't sit right with me. Snapchat I was never really big into, stuff like that. But Instagram was always something I was like always okay with. But even then,
I mean, I think all of it's the same, and that's why I don't worry about it. It's all doing the same thing. It's all pushing things that you don't necessarily want to be pushing. It's always going to take you away from having face-to-face contact. It's all doing the same thing. All all trying to make you feel bad about yourself. Telling young girls that they're not pretty enough, or they're not smart enough, or they're not good enough. That's all of it does. So like, I lump it all in the same place, especially as a guy who has girls that are that age. It's all the same.
I know. My God,
it's all the same.
Yeah. I mean, like, you got 2 girls, so you like. I know you're looking at social media, for things. I know both of us, because I have 2 boys. Like, they're not at that age yet, but when they get there, I was like, man, how do I make sure they don't go down that fucking Andrew Tate like black pill bullshit, and I was like, because I was like, oh,
we don't let them do it.
Yeah.
But it's funny because then you have other things like all the games that they are all bad now too. So they want to do they watch Lanky Box on YouTube. They do it doesn't matter where you go, anywhere you're gonna play games, anywhere you're gonna do anything, it's gonna be a problem. Everything is. So only thing you can do is literally just say we're going to limit what you're gonna have the opportunity to watch. That's just it.
Yeah. I mean, because kids talk, man. I mean, even like when we were, young and kids, and the internet wasn't around, I mean? It's like shit still like went around, like how did, people all talked about the same thing, like different part of the country. You're like, oh, I heard that too. It's like, how, like, what I mean? So things get around,
move. Yeah.
And just, that's a lot easier with, social media and stuff, but it's going to be, a battle.
But it's always going to be there, and that's why I'm saying like it's
That's one thing I'm hoping, like with the newer generations, the younger generations, where they're going more analog, quote unquote, going more analog, and they're going more offline, because it's always you want to do like, oh, your parents thinks like that's cool, or that's what your parents do, so you're like, oh well, that's lame, like. I mean, I know as you get older, you're like, stuff like that. But as a kid, you're like, I don't want to do what my parents do. My parents are lame. They're old people, So as a 10-year-old, you're like, I don't want to do that.
I think that works for now for Facebook, but not for all the rest of social media.
No, it's just too much.
Everything else. I mean, honestly, you still have it just having a phone. Just having a phone, you're gonna have all that stuff, and they're still gonna be all involved in that stuff. It just so it doesn't go away. It just does.
Yeah. Like Gen Alpha's finding out you can make phone calls on your phone. you can talk to people.
Like what? And I told my daughter, my first girlfriend, we couldn't talk to 9 p.m. And then you know, and then we couldn't talk past 10:30 because it was time to get off the phone. I was like, "Look." So everything was between 9 and 10:30 because why? Because it was free nights and weekends, bro. That's what it was. Like, that's the only time we could talk. We had a phone for free nights and weekends. So we'll do a message every once in a while, text, whatever. But literally, I want to talk to you till 9 o'clock. So it's 8:59, 9 o'clock. Here we go. Do the call.
Yep. I remember when they changed that from 9 to 7. Oh, that was like game changer.
Bro, I'll talk to everybody. But this is like recent times. So this is not like, you know, everyone thinks this is such a long time ago. This is recent.
Like 20 years ago.
Exactly.
20 years ago. Oh, man. Hey, that's the stuff. It was like you had to pay for text messages. You had to pay for minutes. The internet came on a disc. Like, man.
Oh, man.
People don't know.
Old.
Yeah, 2020 or so. Yeah. Because I remember when my first cell phone, I think I got like 2004, and it was
my first.
You know, I had to get it myself. I paid for it for myself and stuff like that. You know, and I
had a Primeco phone.
Primeco, yeah.
Primeco. That's what it was.
Primeco Singular, I think it was called.
And then I upgraded to Nokia. That was my upgrade.
Oh man. But Fernando said, my oldest daughter was hooked on MySpace, Facebook for a while. MySpace was awesome, though. Can we bring back MySpace? MySpace was you had customized like music and yeah. Go ahead, B. What were you saying?
Things were a lot simpler with just MySpace, or when MySpace was still around.
It was cooler.
It was cooler.
It was cooler, man.
We sound so old.
I know, right? What would you tell? Like, oh, you go to somebody's page and they like music will play. You can change the cursor in the background and like you can customize your page where it was like it was yours, you know. Where Facebook is like, nah, you get the words in blue. You get a background.
But there's multiple people that you can see at the same time. You know, that's you're scrolling. That's what they wanted you to do because they're not advertising. It's to scroll to advertise and all that stuff. That's the whole point.
Yeah. All right, Click. Have a good night.
All right, man. See you later.
Yeah. I'm gonna say we can only be overprotective as we want. Young people always find a way to find stuff. Exactly.
100%.
Yeah.
Dude, I had crazy. Look, we didn't have all the other stuff, so what we'll do is we'll meet at the park and do all type of crazy stuff, or you know, sneak out the house at 9 o'clock, you know, and do us. It doesn't matter. There's always a way. Kids are going to find a way. That's just how it is. You want to just instill a certain level of maturity, not maturity, just of caring and of safety and all that stuff in them, because they're going to do what they're going to do. Hopefully they care about what you think a little bit enough, you know, enough to not harm themselves.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're gonna do stupid stuff. Because we did stupid stuff. It is hopefully like that little voice in the back of your head is like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't jump off the roof right here. That was an actual conversation. How else are you supposed to get the baseball back after you hit a bunch of dingers? He's like, you want to play more baseball? Well, you have to go up on the roof and get the balls. So we would go up on the roof of our school, like the first floor roof of our school, and get a bunch of shit. Oh, I got my lucky. I got a giant ass penny that I found up there that I still have with me.
Dude, I had so we used to get like a mattress, right? And we'll put it on the side of a house. So you can either. So we did two things. One, we'll jump off the garage and hit, you know, jump onto the mattress and do all type of wrestling moves and all that stuff. The second thing we will do is we'll run up the house and try to flip over, like run up, flip over and fall onto the mattress, bro. That's everything that we thought we were professional wrestlers. You know, because this is the NWA, you know, the Generation X and all that stuff, the suck it, all that stuff. We thought we were wrestlers, so we would do all type. I will rock bottom people all the time. I will stone cold stun people in the middle of the damn high school. This is what we would do all the time. We would just get a mattress and just do stuff. It was crazy. This is what we always did. And you're 100% right, Mama Bear. That's why the reason women will live longer. That's exactly why. Oh man. Fernando says, me and my friends locked ourselves in a room just to listen to NWA and Two Live Crew.
Oh man. I was looking for my penny. I gotta find it. But it's like a penny, maybe like about that big.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's a giant penny. It was all rusty, so I took it home and cleaned it up, and they don't even make pennies anymore.
Dude, that is crazy.
I'm just closing my windows. Hang on.
All right, go for it.
So yeah, my mom asked me, well, if they jump, would you jump? I had to tell her I went first.
That's funny.
So this sounds a bit like Peanut Butter Falcon with Shia LaBeouf. Oh man, reminiscent. Oh, everything.
That was a good movie. Super underrated movie.
Yeah, really, really underrated. I liked that one.
Yeah. We did a lot of crazy stuff.
Dude, the first year out of high school, we used to do stupid stuff. Because now you're technically like an adult, but you can stay out a little bit later. But we used to have parties on weekends and do stupid stuff. Don't let one of those people get a house, have parties in the back. Man, we had times when we just had this boxing league. And people just would go around boxing. And we had this guy who was 6'9", 6'10", and we used to just threaten him to box everybody. He was 270 pounds, 6'9", and we just threatening him to box. We're gonna box you, man. It's just what happened, man. It's just you will do stupid stuff, and that's just what kids are going to do. They're going to do stupid stuff all the time. Yeah. They'll find a way.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what's worse, like getting physically hurt or getting emotional, damage out from online. Oh man, but
it's definitely worse to get the emotional stuff.
I think so. Broken bone and shit like that, that heals.
Exactly.
And you got it like a cool story, like, oh man, remember that time? Ain't no one gonna
remember. Yeah, I remember.
Remember that time I got bullied online? Yeah, no one brings that stuff up. All right.
Let's do scary.
I
read this.
What? That's what. Yeah. Emotional damage does not heal. Yeah.
It takes a lot longer.
Yeah, just to manage it. Lake of the Ozarks has a place called the Cove. I don't think it's still online, but it's a long time, 2003, 4th of July. Yeah, me and my friends were all over it. Oh man,
we go.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of old, you want to talk about scary movie?
Yeah.
Scary movie. What is it, 6, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
technically. Oh, right. Oh shit. Yeah, I watched it today, and I just remember like the little things that like Brian had said. I was like, oh yeah, yeah. You didn't ruin anything, but like the parts where you had said like this, and this, I was like
what? Why are we doing this? Like, what are we doing here, guys? And this is stupid. This ending is terrible. Like, but the movie is. I don't want to say the movie is terrible. I just don't think it hits anymore. I don't think the way they did it. They should have either went all the way out. You go hard and just do it all, or don't do it at all. Like don't have do stuff, man.
Yeah. We'll get into it. I'm gonna star that from you, Ace. All right, let's just jump right into it. So you got the cat. Yeah, I'll bring up Rotten Tomatoes and stuff because I'm gonna wait. I was gonna look it up right now because I don't know what the Rotten Tomatoes score is.
I have no idea.
I'm kind of curious to see see where that lands. But cool. Let's talk about it. Let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome back to Spoiler Kings. We are going to talk about Scary Movie, the 6th in the franchise. It's the return of the Wayans brothers coming back. And did they write it? I believe
Yes,
they didn't direct it.
Yeah, they wrote it though.
Yeah, so they were producing
wrote
on
it.
Screenplay, all that fun stuff. And you get pretty much all the OG gang coming back. You know, for this new one. So yeah, so we're gonna get to our likes, our dislikes. We'll rate it at the end, talk a little bit about the box office and Rotten Tomatoes as well. So if you're watching on the replay, make sure you guys leave a comment, let us know what you guys think, and we'll chit chat there. And also if you're watching live, let us know and we'll bring it up as we go along. But before we get into our discussion, Brian's got a quick. Is there even a synopsis for this?
It's a very quick one.
It's
Really good. It's real fast. It makes no sense. It says, 26 years later, outrunning a suspiciously familiar mass killer, Shorty, Ray, Cindy, and Brenda find themselves targeted by another mad slasher.
Yeah, it's pretty
as general
generic.
as you can
get. Yeah, with it. It will start off with Brian since you're down there, and then we'll go Brian, man, then me. So we'll start off with your likes. What you like about it, Brian?
I mean, I think the first 15 minutes and then most of the last 20 or first 20 minutes and most of the last like 10 to 15 minutes were all funny. Like before it got into what it was just trying to parody everything time after time after time after time. The first 5-6 things were very funny. I thought it was refreshing. It was cool to watch. I was with it, you know, and I was like, okay, this is fine. And then it just kind of got stale for me. And then there's something they did kind of pissed me off even more. And I was like, there's things that we don't do, you know, like there's things that I don't want them talking about. And it just kept on going and going. And then it got to a point where I was just like, whatever, you know, and I was watching it. But then the ending really started to hit for me. It was good. And then they got to the end and I was pissed. I was like, what the hell? This is what we're doing. But yeah, I mean, it felt sometimes like I felt a little bit forced nostalgia, a little bit, you know, like not just you want nostalgia, and that's a good thing, but when it's forced, not as good. So there's just maybe we've outgrown it. But yeah, that's just. I'm not going to anything specific, but I will say Regina Hall is still awesome and still fine. That's all.
That's your number one like is Regina Hall.
Regina Hall is still awesome and she's still fine, and that's what I want to go with.
There you go. What about you, Brad, man? What you like about it?
I liked the opening and the first 10 minutes and the last 10 minutes also. I think using Scream 5 is just kind of like the basic plot line was a pretty good idea. Some of the jokes landed for me. It was very much on brand with what the Wayans did with the first two movies. It was good to see the Wayans back because they always really commit when it comes right down to it, and so does Anna Faris and definitely Regina Hall too. That said, I think that are we doing likes and dislikes?
Just likes right now.
I didn't have a lot. I didn't have a lot of.
Okay, and the substance parody was also was kind of funny.
Yeah,
they gave me a laugh. But yeah, those are my likes for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the other joke that was kind of funny was the joke with the obvious boyfriend. That was pretty funny.
Oh, yeah.
Like kind of that gave me a laugh.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, like the open was good. I kind of liked it with Tiana Taylor. I thought that was fun. I was like, okay, we're kind of getting back into it, so I was liking it. Some of the jokes, I would say when they hit, they were good. When they were good, like the substance one was pretty good. It was a little. I don't want to say I don't know if I didn't expect who came out, of her, but it was very fitting. That see, but the Epstein one, like I don't know, like Fernando said, the Epstein one, like I did why?
Yeah,
exactly.
Why? Like it comes out and you're like, okay, and then that's it. It doesn't do anything besides like Epstein files, like cool.
Yeah.
Like I feel like like they could have used that somewhere else and actually made a joke about it. Instead, they're just like, oh look, I found them. They're hidden in here. I was like, okay, that was a good joke. There's a few good ones, but so like when it hit, it kind of hit, with it.
Did you guys like the Kai Cenat or any of that stuff? Like,
The what?
The Kai Cenat, like Twitch kind of thing they did with Shorty.
It was okay. I think.
Yeah. I feel like that wasn't for us.
Yeah.
That's for the younger kids.
Yeah. It kind of seemed like it was an attempt with the movie trying to be hip or up to date.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Because I mean, I watch some Twitch people and YouTubers and stuff like that, but like I don't think I would ever lose my shit the way where people like lose their shit when they see like Kai Cenat, I forgot who the other bigger ones are at the moment. I Show Speed and stuff like that. People like go crazy. So, but yeah, that's definitely like more of a going after the younger crowd kind of thing.
Definitely. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
Definitely agree there for sure.
I did like seeing all of them together again. Yeah. I didn't like the meta jokes at the end because they get into some very meta kind of humor, poking at itself and each other a little bit. That was fun. That was the fun part of the
Once
ending.
again, as we said that exactly. That was the fun part of the
ending.
Yep.
Yeah. Because there's another part of the ending which we're gonna get. I'm sure me and Brian. Because I don't know what Brian's gonna say, but I'm assuming what it is. But yeah, that's about it for me. Yeah. So what about some dislikes, Brian?
All right. So I already told you about the middle of the movie was just not great. Like at the middle, the whole thing was just kind of just boring, man. And I think that they did a lot of they were trying to be funny. They're trying to intentionally trying to do these funny things, and it kind of got really old for me real fast. And I didn't like the Sinner stuff. I did not appreciate that. I didn't like the Michael Jackson stuff, even though I know the Wayans brothers do come after Michael Jackson. They do go after Michael Jackson. I thought this was the wrong time for it. I didn't appreciate that much at all for me. So those things bothered me, specifically Sinners. Sinners really bothered me. And I was like, what the fuck are we doing? And then it just felt like they were choosing when to go far and choosing when not to go far. It's the Epstein file shit was just like it was a punchline, but they didn't really do anything with it. Like there's just stuff like it just was inconsistent. And if you're going to be a parody, if you're going to be scary movie and do something, then go and do it. Don't half-ass do stuff. And I felt like a lot of it was just kind of half-ass doing stuff to the point where I was like, I know that. Okay, cool. And that's how I felt I was watching the movie. It was a lot of me just, I know this is it's supposed to be funny, but not really laughing.
Yeah.
And then fuck the ending.
Yeah. The ending. Yeah.
That's what I'm at. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, B. What issues you had with it?
I think that even when you're making a parody and you have to when you're making a parody and you're throwing in all these gags and references to other movies and that sort of thing, there's rules that you still need to follow, like having a basic narrative and a coherent narrative. And this didn't. It just seemed like it had something kind of like it almost followed a narrative, and then all of a sudden it was just like a bunch of haphazard references to other movies thrown in, that didn't really serve the plot or have any rhyme or reason other than just to be there. I think they needed to. You need to be smart when you're doing a parody. That's why like a lot of the old school Mel Brooks stuff works, like Blazing Saddles or Spaceballs or Young Frankenstein or the Police Squad Naked Gun movies. Even the newer one followed a basic narrative and didn't have all these dumb references just for the sake of having them. It did, the physical gags and the jokes did function into the plot. I also think that for a movie that touted how offensive it was going to be and how many lines they were going to cross and how they were going to offend everyone, it felt like they barely even scratched the surface there. It still felt very safe. A lot of the jokes
felt edited, right? Can I say that? It felt edited as hell.
Yeah, yeah. And compared to some of the other, compared to the first two Scary movies, and how over the top they went, and just kind of went for everyone, this kind of felt sanitized in comparison. Yeah. But even the quote unquote offensive humor still felt very safe. I also, what else was there? I think they could have. I get what they were trying to do, like with parodying Scream 5 and going like more meta with it, but they could have done more with that. But it was that said, it's kind of one of the lower tier parody movies for me. It didn't quite get as bad as like Disaster Movie or Date Movie or Meet the Spartans. It was never that bad.
No,
but
those
are the worst of the worst.
Those are the worst of the worst. But I've seen enough Wayans movies to know that they're capable of a lot better. So it just really fell flat for me.
Yeah. And I'm right there with you. This, like, I think sanitized and flat is like are good ways to put it, because like you said, like they said like, oh, we're going after everybody and blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, and it was like, oh, you went after the people and the groups that I think I knew you were going to go after, and then that's it. Like I was like, okay, and then like right when you're about to like touch on something maybe a little bigger, like the Epstein files, like that felt like so out of place. I was like, oh, what are we gonna do?
What was the point of even doing this?
Or even like I was like, because the Epstein files with the hand comes out first, I was like, oh shit, like what's gonna happen? Like is there gonna be like 100 kids coming out of this body and like with like 5 old men, something like that? But there was no payoff to it. So I was like, you're literally just throwing it in there, and then even like both of you guys said, it was just a lot of other stuff was just thrown in there. It's like, oh well, we need to fill up the time, so here's Kaisen that. And I was like, okay, like the Get Out thing, great. And then it led into this animation thing that just felt weird.
What are we doing this? This doesn't make any sense. Why are we doing this?
But then but I think you could have done something cool with it instead of making it just like sex. I was like, okay, I guess you wanted to have like a sex scene, and the best way to do it is like animated, goofy kind of thing, But yeah, that's what I was like, because like the Get Out thing, I felt was cool, was a cool moment. And then he went into the couch. I'm like, oh, what are we gonna get? And then we got that, and I was like, okay, like that's the thing.
I would have loved them to just do an entire Jordan Peele parody to just go off of everything that he was doing and just go hard on that. Like, do that, or if you're going to do it, like literally go do it. But it's just like they're trying to get. I think someone said punchlines. Just
boom, boom, boom.
Like
just
like right before we get to the thing, like, oh, this is going to be real tough, and then they just kind of just
stop. The animation scene. I'm like, oh, cool. They're gonna do something with K-pop or Demon Hunters or something like that. And it was just like, oh no, just drugs and sex. I was like, okay, like we had this really cool setup with, and I think that too. Now I'm thinking about it, it's like it seemed like there's a lot of setup for like cool stuff, and then they just like went the easy way out almost.
And this is why I wanted to ask you guys: do you think that the Wayans went hard, did something, they wrote something really big, and they wrote this great reveal, and then someone told them they couldn't do it? They filmed it. They filmed it a certain thing. We see the trailers, right? They filmed stuff, and then someone said they couldn't do it. I feel like that's what happened. And when you look at Sean and Marlon, I mean, honestly, they're in the 50s now. They have to care about that. It has to get the movie has to get made. You're not going to do all this work and not get paid off of it. I feel like some of this stuff was just like, look, they had a great idea, a great punchline, and then they had to sanitize it. And I wouldn't be surprised if they release something and we get some type of director's cut or the real reveal of something like that, and we see the real scenes.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious, just because Paramount was the main distribution studio. Look who owns Paramount. I was like, so
you wonder why we don't go hard on Epstein. You wonder why we didn't do,
but we didn't get any like political kind of stuff, especially in the world, now. I was like, you could have went really hard with the political stuff. Both sides. I'm not even saying just this or that, but both sides. You could have easily done it.
Yeah. It could have been hilarious if they threw stuff like that and did it in a way that it functioned, and it was funny. It was funnily hilariously written. But it just felt like a grab bag of references, unfortunately. And those are fun to see, but you can't bank on that. And
like the weapons one, I thought was just like you just give them drugs and they start running like that. But I was like, you need the payoff. Like what happens after when the kids get caught or something like that, or all the kids go to one place because they're high or some shit. Like there's no payoff.
Could you imagine they're running and then you bring back Epstein? Like,
oh my god, from like, man,
that would be awesome. Like, I don't like when they're doing tropes without doing the punchline. And that's
exactly
not the best.
It's all set up and there's no punchline.
They didn't see the joke through to fruition. Just reference here. Oh, that's the end of the reference. Oh, we're doing this joke. Oh, we're doing some. Oh, here's another reference. We're done. Oh, here's the next scene with the main characters are doing this. Here's another reference for you.
But I feel like there's things in between that was filmed that was there that they cut out.
Could have been for sure.
Yeah.
Unless they were I lost my train of thought. It'll come back to me. Go ahead.
No, I mean the Wayans brothers are. I mean, Sean and Marlon are awesome, man. I think they. This is like the first family of comedy, especially when you talk about black families. They literally controlled it. When you talk about spoofs and all that stuff, this is what they do. And I think that they probably wrote a good movie, but I think that Paramount probably said, "You can't do this. We're not going to distribute this."
I can see that.
Do you think? Yeah, I could. Yeah, do you think maybe that's why it fell victim to the studio and the
I think
editing
so.
room demands?
And they started making stuff a little bit more, washed. Like they wanted to go something, and then they kind of backed out off of it because they wanted to get the movie made, and that's why this was in hell for such a long time. They've been talking about this movie for such a long ass time that they had to do this. So that was kind of their way of getting it made. So okay, well we'll let you go ahead and see final cut.
Yeah, and that's. Hang on 1 second. I'll be right back because I have thoughts on that.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. They, the Squid Game stuff, like you said, was marketing wasn't there. Travis said had Shorty run into the Mutant Mayhem Turtles, then got stoned. That would have been funny.
How about well, can we just talk about the ending of this fucking movie?
Oh yeah. So that's the one that like was the final straw for me was because it set it up with who the killers were. I don't want to get too spoilers.
Yeah, the quadruple ghost face.
Yeah, and but then it turns into like them kind of making fun of each other. Them, the Wayne brothers calling out Anna Faris, like, oh well, you were in this, and she's like, yeah, but I got to work with the great Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
Like, so there was like jokes, and even like with Anthony Anderson, like, oh, because I know he was trying to behind the scenes trying to get the movie, done, and stuff like that. So like, there's a lot of back and forth of meta jokes making fun of each other.
I have no problem with the ghost.
That was awesome.
Stuff. I didn't have any problem with the Anthony Anderson, the Shaquille O'Neal, Shorty. I had no problem with Shorty and Ray. I had no problem with that.
That I thought that was funny, and they're all messing with each other, calling each other out and stuff. But then after that,
what they did to Cindy's daughters and her friends.
Yep.
Brother.
I thought like I kind of get what they were, at least I assume what they were getting at. And it was getting at is like, you can't replace the originals, and that's also speaking to studios. Like you can't make a new Scream, and then just assume like, oh, it's gonna be good, So it's like
the Scary Movies 3, 4, and 5 that you did, that was bull crap because you guys didn't do it with us.
Yeah, so it was definitely like we're the OGs, we're the people, and it spoke to other like Scream and other things that old movies that they're trying to bring back as requels or whatever the hell they call. So like I get that, but it just felt,
dude,
I didn't like it.
Of I don't know, the fire stuff and doing this with kids, bro. No, what are you doing? No, like what? The fuck?
Yeah, I didn't like that. It just everything felt just
even
just
no, I definitely get that. Even by and I get what they were trying to do, but even by the offensive standards that they were going for, something about that, I could definitely get why that would come across as very nasty spirited, and even though they're saying, oh, we're going to cross all these lines, we're going to offend everyone, we're going to do this, and this, it just came across too try hard, even by those standards. I think there were other ways they could have approached that. So that's absolutely valid. I definitely understand that. They could have done that in a different way. And yeah, it just felt like they just didn't they did it felt really undercooked.
Oh, 100%. Like they didn't know how to end it.
They didn't know how to end it.
Yeah. They wanted to do like F you to the studio. We're the OGs. We're the ones that this is our franchise. But then that's it. It was like, I was like, what?
This is how and this is the end of the movie, and this is where we're just gonna leave you like this, and it just.
But it's also like, but it's the Wayne brothers, that did it. I was like, like they even say it in the film, kind of a little bit, where he's like, oh yeah, like there's a bunch of us, So it's like, couldn't you like have this franchise and pass it down to like, your nephews and
It's
all your
so
other family
fun because
members.
Damian Wayans Jr. They have people that are in show business that you could have said that we're going to kind of do something with. They could have done that.
I like Greg. He was the football guy.
Yep.
I thought he was pretty funny for the little bit he had. Like I was like, okay, I would like to see a little bit more of him. But you just undercut that by like, oh no, it's us. We're the franchise. And I was like, okay.
They should have literally done it. Imagine this. So they do this and they're going to burn the house down with the kids in it, and the kids find a way out of the house and then come back a little bit later and they get them.
Yeah. That would have been cool. Like they think they won, and then the kids actually come out was like, hey, you're done, old man, kind of thing.
Old man, exactly. Not and we're going to put you and lock them into a sane asylum.
Yeah. Because even that would be a cool callback to like when you first meet Shorty in the movie, and they even said like, because they call him Unc, and he's like, oh, that's messed up. You can't say that. I felt it was like, okay, so like you getting offended by somebody calling you Unc, and then he's actually their uncle, in the movie and stuff like that. So, but it's like, but that would have made sense because a lot of that was like, oh, I let the old people work, I sit and back, so like them coming back and like, hey, sit down, old man. I think that would have been like funny to those jokes you had done early in the movie.
A good callback, exactly.
And set up for another one where you could have had the kids. I don't know.
It just was. It didn't hit the way I wanted to hit. And I think, and maybe my displeasure it goes with. It felt like it was the tone wasn't consistent. It was very jarring. It was kind of just the pacing was kind of this off, and it just didn't end the way it needed to end. If you start off really good and you end really good, we could forgive a lot of the middle.
Yeah,
that's all.
Yeah. And Tony said, death doesn't mean anything in a spoof because Ray, Shorty, and Brenda all have died before. Yeah, that's true.
True.
Yeah. But that's why you could have killed them, and they could have literally just like in the next scene, came back and like, we got you. It's like I don't know. Oh man, but okay, let's jump into our ratings. We'll finish this one off. Where we at? Put that there. So we'll rate it a now, a later, or a never. Now means you got to go check it out the theater ASAP. Later means wait till it's home, stream it, and never means just skip it altogether. Brandman, what you giving Scary Movie?
As much as it pains me to say this because I was really looking forward to this movie, especially when they announced that the Wayans were going to be back, I have to give it a never.
Oh wow.
It kind of pains me to say that too.
Okay.
It's just a mishmash of pop culture references. They don't go as nearly as far as they could with the idea. They had a great idea, and this was a great time to do it with the Wayans coming back. And they had a lot of content that they could have played around with, and it really needed to follow a narrative, like a coherent narrative. Spoof movies still need to do that, and it just didn't. They were just throwing in all these half-assed references. It just seemed really low effort for the Wayans brothers when they're capable of a lot more. They just didn't run with it. Like I said, I was really looking forward to it. They said that they were promising they were going to ruffle so many feathers, and even that was by the numbers. Even they played it safe there. It could have been a lot more, and this would have been a great time because we're getting like this parody resurgence. We got Naked Gun, we have Spaceballs next year, we had this year. So this was a good time, but it just seemed like they didn't try hard enough.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Brian?
Unfortunately, it's a never.
What about you, Brian?
I'm very much into it's a later for me because I think it could I think they could release some stuff and it could fill in some of the gaps, right? I feel like it'll be fine if it was streaming, if I was watching it at home later, that would be fine. It's not good. Right? It's not good, but you can have fun with it if you're having a party and it's on, whatever. I think that'll be fine. But I think the reason why people are so upset, and the reason why I'm so upset, is because it could have been really good. If you would have just went all out and said, I'm going to go do these things, this could have been fun. Could definitely be a now. At this point, I don't ever have to see this again, but I won't turn it off. Like, never for me is like, I will never watch this ever again. If it was on TV, I would watch it if it was on, but I'll watch it when I'm folding clothes. So it's a later.
Watch it when you're folding clothes. That's like the best way to kind of like describe what it kind of is. Like, you don't need to really pay attention. You just kind of like look up every so often, like, oh, cool. Yeah.
It's just stuff that happens. That's just
yeah. And that's why like for me, I'd probably give it a later, just because at home you might have a better time with it, where you can sit on your couch, be on your phone and watch it, or like you said, doing the dishes, doing the laundry, and to kind of throw it on there and like, oh, I'm gonna check it out, see what's going on. Because you're not missing anything. Very much everything Brandon said is correct. It's just a bunch of random pop culture references. So some are even old, like that Sinners one, and then it's like, I'm not gay no more. Like that is old meme, so so some of them are even like the Mama reference, for the scary, the horror movie Mama. I was like, damn, like how that movie came out a while ago.
I was like, that movie came out 15 years ago, right?
Yeah. So but yeah, it's just a later, it's not the worst one ever. It's not the worst parody. There's some funny moments, but it's not what it should have been. It's not what it should have been. So a little disappointing.
It definitely had some. Yeah, it definitely had some moments where I laughed. But yeah, it just it was just kind of frustrating because there were some moments that I thought were legitimately funny, and then others were just like the way that the random references would pop up just for the heck of popping up, and then they just go to another scene without acknowledging what just happened. They were just they were too random.
Yeah. Here, so we'll finish off this one with the box office, which is the number everyone cares about. It made opening weekend, it made 54, right? So as of right now of reviewing this, it's at 67 domestically, 121 worldwide, which is not bad. It's not bad. Like 54 opening weekend, I think that's about where they had it, right, for projections.
Yep.
I think it was like 50 to 60, so it was right about there. So yeah, that's wild. I want to see how it does the second weekend, like between Disclosure Day coming out, He-Man getting all the love. Like, is this movie going to take a really big hit the second weekend?
It's funny because it killed He-Man.
It destroyed
He-Man.
Yeah,
and I don't want it to be seen like it's because I love He-Man, but He-Man's a much better movie. I would much rather go watch He-Man than watch this movie ever again. So that tells you a lot. So I don't the staying power of it. I don't think it has a lot of staying power.
Yeah,
and I do think it's going to have a 60% drop.
Oh yeah.
But I still think Scary Movie. I want it to do well because I want the Waynes to always get as much money as possible. I want them to do as well as they can. I think this is a $200 million movie.
Yeah,
with a $122 million opening, it's a $200 million movie. That's just what it is.
Yeah. I could see this, especially with Paramount being, it was like I put it on streaming right away, so I could see this doing whatever minimum, 45 days or 60 days, whatever it needs to be, and then it's going to be on what was it? What is Paramount? Is it Paramount Plus? I think
Paramount Plus. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but we'll go over to Rotten Tomatoes for whatever that is worth.
I have no idea.
So the audience, there's 2,500 verified, right? Which is not bad for an opening weekend kind of thing. 67% with the audience, right? Which is, I'm like, okay,
That's still fresh, isn't it?
Yeah, technically that's because I think it needs to be over 50% or something like that. Yeah. So yeah, still got the popcorn next to it, so it's good. The critics, though, 116 critic reviews, 23%.
That's about what I thought.
Yeah.
I mean, structurally, it's not a good movie, right? B, like it's not structurally a good movie.
It lacks structure. You know, it lacks structure. That was the glaring problem that I had with it. No structure at all. And even when you're doing even when you're doing a parody, you still need to follow that rule of structure.
Yeah. So just to compare the first one, right? Scary Movie in 2000, 26 years ago. Jesus. It had 52% from critics and a 43% with the audience, which is crazy, you know. And then Scary Movie 2, right, came out in 2001, so only a year after the first one, got 13% with the audience or from the critics and 52% with the audience. So the audience likes this one more, I guess, than that's also a lot more reviews.
Yeah, not as many reviews. Once we get more people, but will we get more people? Because I don't know, a lot of people are running out to go see Scary Movie.
Yeah, I think once it hits home, it will the reviews will start really popping up and or you'll get more people reviewing it. But I think that number is going to go down. But yeah, 23% is pretty low.
Yeah, it is when you got too many cringy, jokes.
Yeah, but there's how many movies do the critics hate and we love? And vice
look
versa.
at Michael. Michael,
exactly.
Michael's about to make $1 billion. They said that was trash. So whatever.
Exactly. So, but yeah, that's our review and discussion about Scary Movie, the number 6. It's just called Scary Movie because why not? Everyone else is doing it. But we want to hear from you guys. So if you watch it on the replay, leave a comment. Let us know what you guys think about it. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Any issues? Any parts that you really liked? Let us know, and make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right down below. Brandman, we appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with us. And if you're watching live, you guys are awesome. We're gonna get to your comments right now. All right, because I know you guys got a bunch of comments. We got Kyle. What's up, Kyle? Man,
Kyle in the building. I saw him. I was like, all right.
Oh man, it says looks trash. Forget being offended. Then jokes is outdated. That's why it's cringe. Yeah, that's the thing. Like the Sinners one. The first Sinners reference was very. Oh, this is an old meme. This is really, really old.
So why are you doing this right now? I was like, come on.
Yeah.
If they should come up with something better. They could have done something with the dance. They could have done something, shooting them. They could have brought someone in with the vampires, like killing them. Like you could have done something. Shorty could have came in with Ray could have came in and killed all the people that come in to lynch them later. Like you could have done all this, could have saved them. It could have been something good, but it just, man, I don't know, man. Maybe it's too long. Maybe it was just too long of a wait.
Maybe.
Yeah, well, and you know what? Yeah, they could have. They had more than enough time to craft this and a lot of even like newer content to play with. So they just, it felt like they had an idea a couple years ago. They never completed it. They sat on it for a couple years, and then they're like, oh, we forgot we had this kind of sitting on the top shelf. It they could have there was more they could have worked in. You know what? I'm actually surprised they didn't do. This would have been hilarious. If they had a Melissa Barrera cameo, that would have been funny.
That would have been great, because that would have been a cool, like, fuck you to the studio. You know, like, that would have been great. Like, if somehow, just for no fucking reason at all, because it doesn't need to be, if she's the killer, or one of the killers, or whatever you want to do,
that would have been
you got Anthony Anderson, you got Shaq, you got Ray, and you have Alyssa Barrera. Like,
that would
have been funny as shit.
That would have been
Melissa would have been 100 times funnier than Shaq.
Oh my God.
Funny.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
And I get the feeling with her that it,
that would have been funny.
Yeah, because especially with each role that I see her in, she grows more on me more and more. I bet she would have been like she would have. That's something she could have done.
She would have done it. You know, I mean, you go in there, do that for like a half a day or something like that. Like that would. You're right at the end, like I said, for no reason, just to say fuck you to that the Scream franchise kind of thing,
right?
And being a parody, 100%. That would have been so, because then they were like, "Why are you here?" She goes, "I don't know, because fuck Scream." It was like,
because y'all trying to bring back the old people when these new kids are supposed to be in here, so I'm killing all y'all.
That's
like she would have done it. I feel like she would have done it.
That's something they could have worked in. That would have been
put the endings together. Now it meshes together. It makes sense now, right? They're trying to get rid of the young kids, right? Then Melissa Barrera, like she comes and she kills them and lets the young kids free. And said, "Yeah, we need to stop. We need to retire these old guys and let us come free, because that would be exactly what you get from the Scream stuff."
But also, Melissa Barrera is very political. Again, who owns Paramount? Who's friends with the owners of Paramount? Like, how much did that actually play into it? I'm really curious to know about that. Very curious, but yeah, but pretty much everyone, like Fernando said, never throw it in the trash. Everyone else is kind of like later. So it's kind of what it is.
I just don't disagree with Brandman's rating. That's what I say.
Make fun of the pandemic. A little too late. So the I'm not gay no more. They came out in 2014, like, which feels like a lifetime ago at this point. But
that's 12 years.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, people even
in 2014, you realize that Black Panther came out in 2017.
Oh, yeah.
The first one.
Yeah, 2018, right? Early 2018, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing the old jokes, expecting them to hit the same. Yeah. The ghost face, listen to people because it's wild, it's funny. It's gonna have to be offensive, at least be funny. Yeah.
No, I feel that.
It was horrible.
It was
It was horrible.
That scene I thought was like kind of.
I mean, how do you do that scene and then have 4 black people being the killers at the end?
Right.
Right?
Yeah. And then too, you just bring in, because they were in older versions of the movie, so it's like Shaq made no damn sense why he was there. Like,
no, and they refresh my memory, Tank. They justified that by him being in Scary Movie 3.
He was,
4?
He was in one of the Scary Movies, and that's the only reason. Like him, and it was a Dr. Phil or something like that. Like, that was it.
Yeah,
that's why he was in this movie. I feel like it was like you just wanting to hang out with Shaq for a little while and be like, hey, you want to be in a movie for 10 minutes?
Because he was an easy guy to get. Because hey, he's already on set. You might as well let him come over here and do something.
Yeah, right. Yeah, expecting logic. Did you laugh at the Jermaine joke? Well, I know that was the one.
The Jermaine joke was okay. It was it was on brand with.
Yeah, I was about to say fuck
You know,
you. That's what I'll tell him. I'll look them in the eyes, straight in your eye, and look at this camera like, fuck you.
It was it harkened back to that Amistad 2 joke from the first Scary Movie. I thought that's how I looked at it. So it was but in terms of kind of like what they did with some of the other scary movies, like when the Wayans were involved, it was very much a Wayans joke, I thought.
Yeah.
So I was fine with that joke. Yeah, I was fine with the joke. I've just seen it done better.
Exactly.
It just
it
feels like, once again, that you're parodying. You would go full go on certain things and not go full go on others. It just didn't make sense. And so it's okay to go after Sinners and the I'm Not Gay No More and Michael and all that stuff, because those are black franchises and stuff like that, and they but not okay to do that for others. Like I don't understand. I just didn't like it the way they did.
Yeah.
It.
No, I get that.
I don't know, man.
No. I get that. It just it came off too try hard, when it came to attempting to be offensive and to annoy people.
Come after everybody. If they did it and then they went after Trump, or they could have even did something. If they were going to go old like this, right? They could have went and said, we got Obama and then we got Trump, who was just the white Obama. Like they could, and did something like everything we got from this one, he takes away from this one. Like you can make fun of something that's very ironic and also is obvious to people the way things happen. Do that, but go hard.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because they were touting that they were going to go after, and you guys, they said they were going to go after everyone. And I went in expecting them to go after everyone, and they only went after a select few, and it just seemed the ones that they did go after, it was just low hanging fruit. The DEI joke, the transgender joke, the pronoun joke, the what am I missing? The Epstein Files one, the COVID one, and even those, it's all the jokes were like a one and done, and they didn't go as far as they could have. And they didn't make as good as jokes as they're capable of.
Kyle says Brenda made a Trump joke and they cut it out. Paramount told them to do it.
Really?
That we heard. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all.
But isn't that what I said though? Look, I think that there's the holes in the movie that we have problems with is because Paramount made them cut this stuff out.
Interesting. That I didn't know.
Yeah, because you could have made some political stuff like Biden and Trump are they're just sleeping together, not together, but like sleeping like
or have two skeletons just in there being president.
Like you could have done like political stuff, but I feel like it. Like I wonder if they're like, hey, you can't do this Trump joke, you can't do this joke, so they're like, oh well. We're not going to do the other side because then it'll make one side like see they don't like you guys kind of thing. So like with stuff like that, you have to go both sides, and there's plenty to make fun of on both sides. So yeah, but
it could have been really good. It just. But I can't see it not being. I think I can see it being bad because they weren't allowing it to be good.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't want Warner Bros. Yeah, Warner Bros. Getting Paramount. Same. I don't. I'd much rather have Netflix, Apple, like anybody but Paramount. Paramount is by far the worst option.
Yeah.
The worst option. the worst option.
You know, but I remind everybody that Chappelle's Show. What made season 2 of Chappelle's Show so good? Because he went after everybody.
Everybody.
You said week to week, I'm going after all y'all. I don't care who it is. All y'all getting done. You know? I mean, he went after black people, he went after white people, he went after Hispanic people, he went after everybody and said, you all getting it. And that's when something everyone could laugh at and say, okay, I respect it, and this is what we're gonna do. Cool. But that's not what they did. And I don't think it's their fault. I really don't feel like it's their fault.
Yeah. I 100% see the studio stepping in. Like, whoa. How dare you? The smile too and
we're not
background
gonna do this.
cut out. Yeah. Start to make a lot more sense while the movie seems a little off. Yeah. So does South Park. Yeah. Well, South Park was also like, fuck you. we're gonna do what we want.
Do it anyway.
Yeah. So, but yeah, but I mean, the things they made fun of were like on the list of things I already knew they were gonna make fun of. So I was like, okay, like what else, you know? So, yeah. Melania Trump joke was cut. Oh, that should be an easy joke. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's their fault. That was corny. But would it be corny if they had other stuff that kind of made it make more sense?
I mean, it's a parody. You know, it's a parody movie. There's gonna be corny. It's gonna be cheesy. It's gonna be. I mean, that's what parody movies are. You know, so I was expecting some of that like cringe corniness of it. It's just what it is. You know, it's just I expected more. Like both you guys said. You know, like go full out, man. Go full out. Yeah. All right. Oh man. You guys want to watch another trailer? Or you want to jump into Spider-Man, or you want to call it a night?
Trailer, still trailer.
What we got? We got
Scooby-Doo
trailer.
Yeah, I'm cool with Scooby-Doo. Something new.
Do Scooby-Doo. We could do the Heart of whatever. The one with the Brad Pitt one, whatever. I don't need to watch the Moana one, honestly.
Yeah. We already seen the other one. Oh.
We know how bad the wig is. It's almost as bad as the wig from and from right now with Julie. So
Someone okayed that wig. That just keeps me up at night.
It's the wig he wore during Hercules when he did the
But the Hercules one looks better.
Yeah, him saying like it was like, was it like in reference to like one of his like granddads or something like that? He said something along those lines, and I was like, probably don't say that, man. Don't bring that up. Remind this is an actual Great Dane pup. Okay, is it? I mean, yeah, puppies are puppies. They all kind of, have the big floppy ears, more or less.
Yeah, that is a Great Dane puppy.
Yeah, they got the Sinner's black facing too.
I would rather go if you're gonna do it, go all the way. I want to see all the stuff. I want to be mad at everything you're gonna do, because I'm less mad when everyone gets it.
Yeah. We said, y'all Thor 5 yet? I mean, He-Man.
I will not tolerate any. I will not tolerate any Masters of the Universe slander.
Yeah,
what'd you say?
I will not.
Yeah.
I will not tolerate any He-Man slander.
Yeah, we're all fans.
What'd you say, Carlo? You want some? That's what you're saying? You want some of this power? That's what you want?
Oh man, how many From episodes do we have left?
3.
Dang. Oh man, this info came from the trailers for people who saw the test screenings.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Oh god, seeing Doom as a kid now. He said not being able to process The Rock becoming the villain halfway through, or becoming the villain. You're like, what? Doom was something.
Especially come off the video game, because the video game was like the first really great computer video game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skeletor wasn't zesty. I was saying he was.
Skeletor was awesome, man. It's the best part of the movie.
Skeletor was great.
He was the best part of the movie.
Yeah, he was the best part of the movie. Yeah.
Skeletor was so great in that movie.
Yeah. I would say, I don't know, like if you say it's zesty, I think he was pretty. It was a good combination of being like a little corny and cheesy and being villainous,
menacing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Like Skeletor was supposed to be. He was he had like just the right amount of menace, and he was a, like I said, he was a goober. He was he was lame. He was they still made him a goober, which was great.
Yeah. I want a McFarlane or whatever kind of doll of him is the Jim Bro Skeletor.
Dude, all of them are good, hilarious, man. It's coming in
like
the Jim Bro. Dude, I love
this guy. The Jim Bro Skeletor was great. I loved all three. I'd lift with him. I'd hit the gym with him.
I would too.
One was a good one
Honestly,
too.
I would.
Yeah.
Yes. Skeletor was pretty good. All right, like a bunch of you guys liking Doom. Well, okay.
Man, I don't know if it gets better with time. I don't know if it's fine wine. It's more like a old Coors. You can't just look at it and say, "Oh,
it's still there. It does the job, but
still beer."
It wasn't Doom. Aside from like the first person, the shooter scene, that was pretty cool. But like it wasn't.
POV was good.
It wasn't Doom. It needed to. You know what a better Doom movie was than the actual Doom movie was Event Horizon.
That's good. Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, it's watchable.
Oh man, yeah. All right, let's check out this trailer. Hopefully, we can get the Spider Noir. All right, let's check it out. Where are we at? All right, let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome back, Spoiler Kings. We got another trailer reaction for you guys tonight. This is the new Scooby Doo. I believe it's Netflix, right?
Just Netflix teaser trailer right here.
Yeah, live action Scooby Doo. Got a first teaser. So let's see what we get.
Oh, little puppy.
Puppy.
Oh, that's it.
That's
okay.
it.
That's it. Damn. Well, that's all we get.
Does that look like Scooby Doo though? No matter if he turns to Great Dane, it just doesn't look right.
Okay.
I wonder how that. He's such a cute little baby though. I wonder if they're gonna have him talk or like how if he does talk. Are they gonna CG his the puppy's mouth or something like that?
He goes.
It's Scooby Doo, so I'm gonna give it a shot any way it goes. But yeah. I wonder what the tone of this show is gonna be.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be an interesting route for them to take to use a real dog. I'm open to it.
Yeah. I feel like we got an origin story in Scoob,
Yeah.
Shaggy and Scoob met for the first time and stuff like that.
And I didn't necessarily mind. I didn't necessarily mind the Scoob movie. I thought it was like a fine time waster.
God, I should have seen it enough times because my son loved it for whatever reason for a month. So that's all we watched. But yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah. I'm just curious to see more.
Mhm.
I'm going to watch it because I've always loved Scooby Doo, so it's getting watched.
Yeah.
Yeah, just it's
Oh, excuse me.
it's enough to kind of hook my interest. As simplistic as it was. I did see the entire cast. I like the cast that they got from Mystery Inc. That looks cool. The first like promo image of them that looks pretty legit. But yeah, just how they're gonna handle Scooby is my big question with him being a real dog.
Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, he's the title character. Like,
Yeah,
so he has to talk, right? He has to be.
Yeah, he has
him.
to and it'll be really interesting to see how they handle it because we're used to seeing to Scooby being so much more than your average dog in terms of his movements, obviously him being able to talk, a lot of the things that he does that you just can't do necessarily with a real dog. So when people say, "Oh, I want him to be CG," I get that. But at the same time, I'm kind of curious to see, just what the approach is going to be. That's my big thing.
Yeah. Okay. What you think, Brian?
I'm a huge Scooby Doo fan. Like, I'm talking about, I love Scooby Doo. Like, I got all type of stuff Scooby Doo, like everywhere. You see on my sweater, I have a sweatshirt of Scooby Doo. I love Scooby Doo so much. I don't know. I don't know if I need a live action Scooby Doo. It's to me, it's fall into the realm of what I said about Lion King. Do I really need a live action Lion King? If we already have the story. It's already a great story. Do I really need to be live action? I don't know if I need the animals to talk the same way. But Scooby Doo, if he doesn't talk, what the hell is the damn point? So like so like, do I really want this? I'm not sure I do. And there's some Scooby stuff that I hate. Velma was something I literally hate.
Man.
Like it's on my shit list. Like
Forever.
the title number one forever. Like I never want to talk about that ever again.
I hated Velma because I'm just like you. Like I love Scooby Doo. I have so much Scooby stuff, so many Scooby Doo t-shirts. I love Scooby Doo as well. I've always loved Scooby Doo and I always will. So like I think that honestly, even though the general consensus on the two live action Scooby Doo movies we did get were kind of like mixed to negative, I love them.
The first two were great.
The first two are great. Like they the casting was perfect. The way they handled Scooby was perfect. I think that they were self-aware enough, but still respected the original the original Scooby-Doo series. I still rewatch them from time to time.
Those are my live action. When I talk about Scooby, those are it. That's what those should be. I want a Scooby Doo like a Supernatural. Not like the Supernatural Scooby Doo TV show, that one, but like Supernatural. Like I wanted a little bit darker. I wanted a little bit realer. I would think that would hit better for me with real monsters and seeing sometimes it's people and then seeing sometimes it's not just people. I would want something like that. I don't know if this is going to be for what I want from it.
Yeah, and you could and the good thing with the franchise is you could do exactly that and you wouldn't be breaking away from traditional Scooby-Doo. You could still make it work if it wasn't some dude in a mask.
Exactly.
you know, I think that yeah, heck, run with that.
Like
You know,
Sabrina on Netflix.
yeah, like I loved the Sabrina series. I thought that was dope. You know, like if they did something like that, you know, totally, I'd be here for it. But yeah,
yeah. Are you going to be one running out to see this? You know, it's Netflix is going to come be released. Will you be happy to see this? Is this something that you're going to want to see? Being a Scooby fan,
I need more. I need something more to go on. I need more footage. I need more set pictures. I need more of an idea of where they are going with this.
you're not going to spoil anything. See, this is something that is different. That we talk about some trailers. You don't want to spoil what's going to happen. You can't spoil Scooby Doo. It's Scooby Doo. You know, we've
been around
it's been out
forever
for
at this
60
point.
years. You know, for 60 years you've had it. So you need to go ahead and you know, give us a trailer, get a feeling of what's going on. Because you know, you can say I love Scooby Doo, but I get more stuff like this, like Velma, and I'll be pissed off. And I don't want to see that. So, like, you know, I want to see what this is, and if it's decent, I'll be there.
Yeah, I'm curious about this. About the fellow who's going to be playing the younger Shaggy, because yeah, I think Matthew Lillard is to Shaggy what, say, like Hugh Jackman is to Wolverine, or Robert Downey Jr. is to Iron Man. So you got some big shoes to fill. I know you're gonna make it your own. Good luck, dude.
Dude, you're on the same level as freaking Harry Potter. That's you have the really big shoes to fill.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just waiting for more to go on, to get an idea of the tone with this. Because even reading up on the synopsis, I didn't get like the kind of traditional, kind of quirky Scooby-Doo feel from reading the synopsis. I don't know if anyone else read it.
No, I haven't read it actually.
Yeah, I can't get a read on it. I can't tell if it's going to be comedic, if they're taking it more seriously than some of the other stuff.
Or is it
like
childish?
I said, I gotta get more of a. I need more to go on.
Yeah. I want to see the crew together, at the very least, in some kind of trailer or teaser. You know, I mean, this is the bare minimum, like absolute bare minimum. Yeah,
cute dog on the screen.
Yeah, Velma is sexy. Not that show Velma,
not the one we had. Yeah, hey, Velma herself, bro. The glasses, man. Velma was thick. You don't know that. That's fine. I have no problem with that. I'm more of a Velma than Daphne any day.
To be honest, me too. And yeah. I'm just saying, Linda Cardellini just looked great in the live action movies.
Boy, good Lord, godly, yes, 100%.
Yeah, I was like, oh, we're gonna get this very attractive woman and pretend she's like dorky. I was like, okay,
yeah.
And then I think in the second one, you put her in like a bikini dancing on like the bench. It was like, okay.
Is that Daphne who?
Well, I think that was the second one, right?
That was the second one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zombie Island, whatever.
Yeah.
That was the first one.
Oh, the first one. That's the first one.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
They had her in like that leather onesie in the in the second one.
Yeah. Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah, but yeah, super teaser, man. This is like the
25 seconds.
The meaning of teaser. Yeah,
but because I know they only just started shooting it, if memory serves me correctly.
Oh, really?
It's about 4 weeks.
Yeah, like a month.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Dang. So, yeah. I mean, like Brandon said, we got the picture of the 4 kids, peeking their heads around the corner of a box. So I was like, okay, that's cool. And then we got the main character, which I Scooby's right, the main character of Scooby-Doo.
100%.
Yeah. So we get the puppy. Curious to see what they do. Because just by them showing this doesn't mean like he's gonna be fully live action. They might do a hybrid of CGI and live action.
As he gets older.
Yeah. So still want to see an actual trailer and not just this. It was cute. Puppy looks cute. I mean, so
a 6-month-old Great Dane is a big dog. So we'll have to see.
Yeah, and I know Mama Bear like confirmed like this is a Great Dane. So this is a puppy Great Dane, despite what some people on the internet say. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's cute. He's brown. He gives kisses. Love him. That's all you need. give him the blue and gold collar, and that's it. Game over.
That's hilarious coming from Mama Bear.
Yeah, Mama Bear's like, really? Let me put my glasses on.
Oh man,
but cool. Little teaser. So once we get an actual trailer or another teaser, we'll check that out and see what we get from it. I didn't know you guys were that big of a Scooby-Doo fan because I was like, Scooby-Doo was never like my big thing, but I watched it here and there. So
I was watching it yesterday.
Nice,
just randomly.
Yeah. So, but we'll check out some more as we get closer to the release and when they start releasing more of these teasers and trailers and stuff like that. But we want to hear from you guys. So if you're watching on the replay, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you guys think about this little teaser of Shaggy and Scoob. But yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right down there, right below Scooby. And make sure you guys come and join us when we do different trailer reactions, movie reviews, TV reviews, and all the other fun nerdy stuff. And we appreciate all you guys in the live chat. You guys are awesome. Stick around because we're gonna move on to our next topic. All right. What Lawrence Travis said reminds me of when they did Men in Black International. Got a random pug and just sent it for Frank. Like nothing like him. Oh,
we'll see how Scooby-Doo does. I don't know. We'll see.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of curious with the tone, because especially after what Bearman said. So
yeah, I'm waiting to get an idea of the tone. That's gonna be a major sell.
They could do like Stranger Things, and you do like Mystery Inc. like you do, but it's like Stranger Things feeling, so a little bit darker.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be interesting.
That could work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, so much Scooby-Doo content that really, really lands for me. In addition to, because I have a feeling Brian especially can relate to this. Me, it was not only the original Scooby-Doo that would come on reruns, but I was getting into a pup named Scooby-Doo at the same time as a pup named Scooby-Doo. That was, and then I think like as a teenager, I just, for whatever reason, I really, really got, no, it was Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, as a teenager. And then I want to say around the same time, they announced that they were making the live action movie. And I remember as a kid following that was like one of the very first movies that I followed the entire production history of. And like from the casting, from the casting to the shooting, I was always looking up set pictures. I remember I don't know if anyone remembers this teaser trailer when I snuck out of school to go see Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. They put out a Scooby-Doo trailer, and the teaser trailer for the original Scooby-Doo is one of the best bait and switch troll trailers that you will ever see. It is awesome. I don't know if anyone, because they frame it like it's a Batman movie. I don't know if anyone remembers that.
I remember that. No.
Oh man, it's so great. I remember seeing that. I remember hearing about this trailer, like reading about it online, reading a description about it, and not knowing if it was real, because it's like they show like this mansion and like the narrator's like, throughout the ages, there's been one hero standing watch, and the trailer's like panning through this dark house, and he's like, It's like he moves in shadows, he's cloaked in mystery, and in the summer of 2002, he'll be called upon yet again to save the world. And they're playing like the Danny Elfman-esque music, and then it like shoots to this someone standing out the window, and you see like this figure with pointy ears, and then the camera pans around, and it turns out to be Scooby, and they do like the record scratch, and he looks at the camera and he's like, "Who, me? Oh." And I'm like, that is awesome.
That's funny. I did not know that.
Man, like everyone
I
in the
remember.
theater,
I remember it. I definitely
you remember it?
Yeah.
They admit it, when you saw that trailer, you were fooled big time, right?
No, the fact is, you know what? I had no idea what it was. I had no idea. I was like, when they come on a new Batman? What the hell? We just came out with Batman.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything about it. I didn't hear anything about a new Batman. It's Scooby Doo. Okay.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it would be
like
Scooby Doo's Warner Brothers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so it would have been pretty easy to do.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Delta Dan, what's up? Says I probably missed the Spider Noir review. You did not. What do y'all think?
Oh no.
Let's knock this out real quick. Let's tell you what it is.
We're gonna try to knock it out.
Yeah. Let's do it right now. Why not?
Whole season.
Let's go ahead. I'm down.
Well, I mean, we don't have to talk about the entire season. We just kind of
sum it up.
Yeah.
What we think about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Let's do it. All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. We got Brandon, Brian the Grizzly right here. I'm Tink Kramer, and we're gonna talk about Spider Noir. Finally, I was the one dragging on it. Finally got to finish watching it, so we're gonna be talking about all 8. I think 8 episodes, 7 or 8. Can't remember.
8.
Right?
It's 8 episodes. Yeah.
So,
because 7 8 was awesome.
Yeah, that's kind of where it was at. So we're not going to break down each episode. We're going to talk about the whole season as a whole, all 8 episodes together. Usually be a little different than our normal movie stuff. But we'll get into our ratings at the end and then rate it. Of you should watch it now, later, or never. So if you're in the live chat, let us know what you guys think. We'll get ready for that. We'll start off with Brand Man. What you think about Spider Noir with Nick Cage?
Overall, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a good change of pace from a lot of the other Spider-Man content that we're used to.
Mm-hmm.
I like that Nicolas Cage was just able to do his Nicolas Cage thing. He I enjoyed a lot of I like it was almost like an homage to traditional like detective noir.
Mm-hmm. It was Dick Tracy.
It was Dick Tracy, which I loved. I thought that was super cool. I actually went back. I watched it in the black and white, and then I went back and watched it in the true hue color, and it hit a. Yeah, I watched it. I watched it both just to kind of get a feel for which one I preferred. But I definitely loved the black and white one a lot more. That was fun. That was a great idea on the creator's part. I think that Ben Reilly as a character was pretty well written and pretty well handled. I don't, no one else could have made this work like Cage. And I liked his relationship with his secretary. I liked his relationship with Robbie. I thought they were pretty good characters too. None of the characters kind of felt like dead weight or got in the way of each other, which was good. And I think it did enough with its premise too, and it held my attention. I don't even remember looking at my phone at all both times I watched it. I had the phone in the other room.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. But it was a fun watch.
Okay. Did you watch all? Did you watch all 8 episodes together, or did you split them up?
I watched them. It took me like a day and a half, 2 days to finish the entire thing.
Okay, that's not too bad. All right. What about you, Brian? What you think about the season 1?
Man, if I want to be real honest with you, it took a while for me to get into it. It really did. I was reading other stuff, I was listening to other stuff and watching other stuff. And the first 4 episodes were okay. Like it literally felt very much like I enjoyed seeing the Detective Noir type of thing, the Dick Tracy type of thing, but it didn't hit me as Spider-Man. Not really. But I enjoyed the relationship. Understanding the relationship between Ben Reilly and all the other characters, and starting to understand how they built the series. It was very cool to see how they built it. I will say, Double Cross was good, but once again, it just felt like any other. It felt like an episode that I saw of Charmed. Of Double Cross. It was like that to that point. I don't think the series really started for me until Betrayal. I think that's episode 5. That's when it really kind of started to hit for me. Then 6, 7, 8 were phenomenal. The Nightmare on a Gurney. I think Nobody's Hero, and I'm blanking on the last one. The Man in the Mask, because it's the one with Sony's in the mask. So, but I will say it was hard for me to really get into. Not just it was very well written, very well, just typed and acted and everything, but I didn't love it until it got a little further along. And I think that it might be just me. It might just be the way I was wired for this time watching it. But it literally took me. I had to force myself to really put it back on because there wasn't this inner desire to jump back into that world for me. And I'll be lying if I said it was.
Yeah. And then how'd you watch it? Black and white or color?
Oh, black and white. I want black, but I did watch like 5 minutes of color, and I turned back to black and white.
It felt weird.
Yeah,
watch because a lot of the clips I've seen afterward are all in color. Then I watched it in black and white. It's meant to be in black and white. I think
it felt like Bewitched when they switched Darren's and went to color, and it was just not right. And I was like,
like something's off.
Yeah.
For me, like very much like Brian, because I remember Brian came over to my job and dropped something off, and we had talked about it really quick. And I told him I'm like, are you not liking it? Because I'm not really liking it. And you were like, yeah. So luckily you finished it, and you had told me like, keep going, it gets better. And then Brandman, said the same thing. Like it gets better as it goes. And the first 4 episodes were just like, oh man, like something was just off. It was just off for me. I didn't really just care, and it wasn't the acting. I like Nick Cage doing Nick Cage stuff. The villains were good. Silvermane I thought was awesome. Like everything was good. It just wasn't pulling me in because and the first 4 episodes were more detective.
Understanding who this character is, understanding what he does on a daily basis.
Yeah,
he's no longer Spider-Man. Oh, the Spider. I'm sorry, the Spider is no longer the Spider anymore. You understand what is something tragic that happened in his life. All the rest was just kind of setting that up.
Yeah. So that threw me a little off. Like, but yeah, towards the end, the second half was definitely better. I say by the end though, episode 8 was pretty fun. 6 and 7 were good, but I just never was fully invested in the show. It was just like, okay, it's cool. It had its moments, when the secretary finds out, or doesn't find out when she like sees him being the spider and he's all drunk. Those were funny. Those are super funny. Those were cool.
That was very Nicolas Cage.
Very. Oh my god, that was probably the most Nicolas Cage of it. But that was even another thing that kind of like took me out was everyone was doing this like 30s kind of vibe. Nicolas Cage felt like Nicolas Cage doing a 1930s vibe, and it felt very over the top. And part of me kind of wished everyone else was as over the top as Nicolas Cage, and I'm like, I wonder if that would have I don't know if that would have been better or worse.
Yeah.
Because he was like, oh, see, we have that guy there. He was doing that super over the top, exaggerated kind of thing,
right?
But he was the only one really doing it. Everyone else was adding the little flair, but they weren't doing the super stereotypical kind of thing. And I'm like, part of me really wished they went full on, but that's kind of my biggest complaint is I wish they would have went full on stereotypical 1930s, because it can't just be just Cage, it's got to be all of them. But
can I ask you a question though? Which character do you think was the best besides Nicolas Cage?
Oh, I'd say right now,
I'm almost inclined to say the secretary.
She was awesome.
I like
she was
her.
awesome.
I liked
Karen
her.
Rodriguez is good. I like her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was really good.
Yeah.
I'd say her.
Yeah, she's good. Robbie was really good too. I wasn't sure what to get from him.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what to get from him, but for me, the best once they introduced him, and especially at the end, was it was Electro, but I think they called him something else. But it was Electro. Just he was he also had that over the topness to it, where he was the actor and he was doing all this over the top. I was like, yes, that's what I want. If you're gonna be around Nicolas Cage, you need to match it to a certain. I mean, granted, you can never match Nicolas Cage, but you need to get
he's just gonna flip out or something.
Yeah. So whenever they were on screen together and he was the bad guy and he was the good, that was so much fun. Silvermane was awesome. Gleason, or I think that's what Gleason.
Brendan Gleason.
Brendan Gleason. Yeah. Amazing actor. He brought the serious to this really villain kind of bad guy. But Electro was the fun bad guy. He was the psychotic one, and he was the over the top. He was my second favorite character, and I really didn't know what to expect from any of the bad guys. And he was for me a fun time. What about you?
It's hard because I really did like Felicia Hardy, and then I really like maybe I like Jack Houston because Sandman. Because we've seen him in Mayfair Witches, and I really did like him in Mayfair Witches, but I really liked him here. So I thought that kind of hit me a little bit better for me because I liked seeing him in a character that I actually liked.
Yeah.
So that's another thing for me. So I would probably Jack Houston probably be my guy, the Sandman guy.
Yeah, the Sandman guy. He was cool. I liked it. That said, notice in the first few minutes he talks about the multiverse, and later in the show we find out his character changed his name. I think he was Peter Parker. And then Mama Bear says he was Ben Parker. He changed his name to escape his fate. So
yeah,
that's what I thought. I thought he was Ben Parker because Ben Riley, that the Ben part made more sense. But yeah. I don't think do they say it in the show though? Who he was before Ben Riley?
I don't remember them saying who he was.
No, they just imply that he had a different name, different identity. They just didn't.
Yeah. I said, don't take me seriously. No, I mean that's what I thought. I thought he was. I mean, it could be he was Peter Parker because every Spider-Man is Peter Parker kind of thing.
But who's Ben Riley? Ben Riley is Peter Parker, the clone.
Yeah, I don't remember, but it makes.
Isn't that
makes
kind
sense.
of what Ben Riley is? He's so that's why I just thought Ben Riley. He's basically Peter Parker. He's just basically the same thing, same person.
Yeah, I don't know the ins and outs of Spider Noir's backstory, but either way, I mean, if he was Peter or he was Ben Parker, either one. Yes, Brian. Yeah. So, but yeah. For for me, it wasn't. It was. I don't know, man. I would say disappointing, but I just wasn't having as good of a time as I thought
you were going to be.
Yeah. I would say the one good thing, like one thing that really like stood out for me was I did not expect the giant spider monster to be the thing that gave him his power. Is Jesus,
the spider?
Yeah. Like the spider creature thing. Like he pulled back the blanket, and I'm like, what the?
Oh my god! Like,
man, I was not ready for that. So, yeah. But
I almost said, nope, I'm done.
Like shoot it, kill it.
So get a big shoe,
burn it with fire. Yeah. Anything else you guys want to bring up?
Besides the fact that I thought Nicolas Cage, I mean, I told you at the beginning I thought he was going to take me out of it because he's Nicolas Cage. The idea that, once again, I said Ben Reilly kind of worked for me because he doesn't have to be Peter Parker. He didn't have to be specifically Peter Parker, and he could still be him because he is a clone. So that kind of works. And almost to a point where I was wondering, is he really that character? If that makes any sense. Like, who is he really? Did he lose his memory and he's actually someone different? And we could go more with this. I feel like you could get another season out of this, doing something different.
I think they are doing another season, right?
2 or 3, can work. Even though Nicolas Cage is 62 years old, I feel like that it can work. And I'm though he was older, it kind of in weather kind of worked with the story.
It worked, Yeah, I think I'd be good with another season or 2. There's more you could do in each season. It's I think with detective noir stories, they can really, several seasons could really stand on their own. So yeah, I'd definitely I definitely watch more than one season.
Yeah.
Do more I love detective noir stories and they struck a good balance with him being a private eye trying to kind of solve this case, and him doing, spider, the spider stuff.
It did get a good balance. It wasn't either one wasn't overpowering as far as storyline goes. I thought it kind of hit the right way. Which is the exact opposite of what I said when we first were watching it, right? Go ahead, Tank.
So I look up like if there's a second season there. So as of right now, there's not a second season in like greenlit, ready to go. But the actress who plays Felicia Harding, no, not Felicia Harding. Yeah, right, Felicia. She said that there are contract obligations for many of the actors. She says she doesn't know anything about a season 2. She was what she did. Love it so much. Cat Harding. But she said, like, that's the big thing is, like, so they're under contract. If they want to do a season 2, like, it shouldn't be, at least actor wise, it shouldn't be a problem because they already signed a contract. So
hey,
good news, but we haven't heard anything yet.
Lee Jun Lee is fine as hell. Yeah, she was so good in this one. I forgave her for being Grace. I forgave her from Sinners. I was like, you know what? I was wrong. You're fine. It works out. She was so good here that I just said, you know what? Good. I'm good. You good. You got it, Grace.
I forgive you.
All right. All right. So this is funny. As you guys know, I am Team Grace in Sinners. I'm like one of the 2 people on the planet who think Grace did nothing wrong. But this time when she sold out Ben Reilly, I'm like, you.
That's the limit.
I'm in reverse.
So her like giving everyone a death sentence is okay, but her like selling out Ben,
not Ben Reilly.
No, dare you?
You know
that was a little messed up of her though.
Actions inadvertently. You know what? her actions in Sinners as Grace inadvertently saved the rest of the town and contained the threat at the end of the day. So I can't be entirely pissed off by her. Plus, fucking Remick threatened her daughter, so she was acting on maternal instinct. So I can't.
Yeah, but then
can't
she
be
gonna you don't
angry
kill
at-
everybody because someone threatened your daughter. And like you didn't even do nothing. He's still in your face. But you know what it is? She's fine as hell. So I give her a pass.
Exactly.
Good
exactly.
Lord. I was like, man, I was looking at her. I was
Exactly.
Like, yeah, I can see this. I can see.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
I was
yeah,
like,
she- yeah.
yeah. You get away with it. It's okay. You can still come to the cookout. You can still come. Don't worry about it.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She did a good job. All the actors were great.
Mhm.
You know, but yeah, she it's especially like, you know, she's supposed to be Felicia Harding, you know, Black Cat, right? So you know, she's supposed to be attractive, you know. So yeah, just not your like stereotypical Black Cat, you know. But she really wasn't that character. She was still like Felicia or Cat Harding, you know, or Hardy or whatever, you know. So, but
we
yeah,
have
she
time,
was cool.
but I think like it kind of still fits. It still kind of works. Everything that happened in here is not taken away from anything going forward. So that is another, you know, feather in their cap, and I cannot wait to see if we do get more.
I hope we do. Because I want to see more. I want to see more now that we got like kind of. We don't need to build up anymore. You know, like those first 4 episodes don't need to happen again. You know,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
he's back, he's doing it. Like we got super villains around now, so it's like we can just jump right back into him being the Spider. You know?
I agree. I like it.
Yeah. So cool. Yeah. So just a little quick review of you know what? Let's do our ratings real quick before I forget. So now, later, never. Now means you gotta check it out right now. Later means whenever you get some time, no big rush. Never means just skip it. Brandman, what you giving Spider Noir?
I could give this a no. This was pretty good. And it was kind of like a breath of fresh air in terms of Spider-Man content. Had a lot of fun watching it in black and white. You know, it does its own thing while being a tribute to old school detective noir. And Nicolas Cage, you gotta love him. You know, he always commits 150% to every role that he gets, and it's no different in this case. I could do with more of this. You know, another season or two, I'd absolutely love. And I really enjoyed Brendan Gleeson. I thought all the actors worked well and complemented each other quite well, and it's got that good balance of superhero stuff and traditional detective noir, which I enjoyed. So yeah, I could give this a no. I actually recommended it to my mom and dad, and they watched it pretty much straight away, and so was my sister too.
Nice. Okay. What about you, Brian? What you giving it?
I'm having a hard time deciding. All right. I already told you how I felt about episodes 1 through 4. It was almost background noise. I enjoyed seeing it, but it wasn't like something that grabbed me so much. I feel like I liked 6, 7, 8 a lot more. 5 was a good transition. I think I'm laying. If it was in movie theaters, I'll tell you it's a later. I wouldn't run out to a movie theater to go see it. And that doesn't say that I didn't enjoy it. I did enjoy it, but it wasn't something that snatched me. And obviously, I'm wrong because most of America loves it, and I'm at. It's not the same later. This is a high level later, but it's not. It's not now yet. It's not now for me because I didn't fall in love with it immediately. And I want to be open and honest with my real honest feelings were on it. So I'm gonna go later.
Yeah. Yeah. And for me it's a later. It's just the first half it took me really a while to get through the first 4 episodes. The second 4 episodes were better. I was never fully into it, but I did have fun overall by the end. I'm like, okay, that was fun, especially once you got all the gang together, once you got all the characters together, and everything was there, that's when it really started cooking. So for me, it was like the last like 2-3 ish episodes out of an 8 episode is like, oh man, that's rough. So yeah, so for me it's later. But like Brian said, like I think me and him are definitely in the minority when it comes to that, because on Rotten Tomatoes, the audience and the critics both have it at a 91%. So freaking everyone loves this thing, and all I hear is good things. Everyone kind of talking about it, saying how much they enjoy it and how awesome it is, and Nick Cage was great and everyone was great. So yeah, it's gonna get a season 2. Like I'm actually surprised we haven't got an announcement yet. At this point.
Same.
But,
is it because Prime has been kind of doing so much stuff right now, and they're trying to decide what way they're going to go? And I feel like they're trying to change the way movies are being made, and because of that, they're trying to hold off on just renewing stuff for TV shows.
I can see that. Also, if you if you renew it now and say like, oh, we're gonna get season 2 in 3 years, rather than in 2 years, you finally like, hey, guess what's coming out next year? Spider Noir, where you're like, oh shit, okay, because not hearing anything, I think is probably better than announcing it and now we have to wait. So I think it might be.
They also do what they did with Paradise, where you're doing it every year, once a year.
Film it quick.
Seasons are over. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, even Nick Cage, I was gonna say none of the actors are doing anything else much that I can think of right now. So why not? I mean, you could probably start production like pretty quick if you needed to.
I think Lamar Morris would be the guy who has.
He's probably the busiest.
The one who has the most stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, after New Girl and Allstate commercials or whatever insurance company commercials he does, like that's about it. I haven't seen him in a lot of movies. But yeah, but he's awesome. He's super funny.
I agree with that.
Yeah, but cool. Yeah, that's our thoughts and our review for Spider Noir with Nicolas Cage. But we want to hear from you guys. So if you're watching the replay, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about it. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Any parts that we might have missed that you guys really enjoyed? Leave a comment. Let's talk about it down in the comment section. And make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right down below. Brandman, come and join us when we do movie reviews, trailer reactions, TV show reviews like this. All that fun stuff. And of course, we always appreciate you guys in the live chat. You guys are awesome. Stick around because we're going to move on to our next topic for the night.
Next topic is those eyelids.
Yeah, I'm going to
back of the eyelids.
She is selfish.
Hang on. Hang on. Two things. One, they were dead anyway. 2, you wouldn't just toss your kid to the wolves, so I don't want to hear it.
No, but you know what? But I also wouldn't doom everybody else to become vampires just because of it. And especially because they weren't going after her. They said we're gonna go visit her. They didn't leave to go do anything. It's not they were walking off to go say we're gonna go find her. They're literally saying we might. And then she's like, I'm going to do it all now.
No. Remick was like, let me in, or I'm gonna go kill your daughter.
Okay, and if you walked out,
they kind of hang on. Wait, let me finish. Hang on. They were and plus it was kind of implied that they were kind of mentally kind of taunting her into doing it. But Remick was telling the truth about, no matter what his intentions were, Remick was telling the truth about everything else. So eventually, and he wasn't going to stop until he got what he wanted. So no one.
What did Grace do that's going to stop Remick from going to get her daughter if he wanted to? What did she do that's going to stop him from going to get her daughter?
That because it ended up solving the problem. Remick walked away, didn't walk away. So
Because of what she did?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Grace was dead. So there's nothing that she did that stopped Remy from going up. Remy could have won. He just went too far. He could have won. Had nothing to do with Grace. Grace didn't win or lose anything. She didn't do nothing.
Also, she killed her husband.
You know what?
Like, at that point, it's too late.
Yeah, so it's both of them are dead now. Like, and it burnt away. And guess what? Now her daughter has nobody.
And nobody.
In the South.
Remick made the fatal mistake of being too cocky and getting in his own way because he pulled an Incredibles and started monologuing.
I say he started
he did.
And plus you know what? In hindsight, what even was his plan? Because he was bullshitting around and the sun was getting ready to come up.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's playing
either way,
fast and loose.
Whether
by the sunrise.
Yeah, what the hell was his plan anyway? But you know, like it was I lost my train of thought for a minute. But luckily Remick got too cocky and got in his own way and
Remick lost.
Finish the job.
I don't know if Grace did anything to stop the doing of it. Literally, everything could have still happened. Her daughter still was going to be in trouble. Her daughter still probably was in trouble. If we had a Sinners 2, we probably would have said her daughter still had a very bad time because of the decision that Grace made. Emotional ass. She's fine though, so it's okay.
Wait, are you gonna just toss your kid to the wolves?
No, I'm gonna wait till they try to go get him.
Well, because like,
I'm not going to kill myself. Because I'm going to try to figure out a way for me to live to be there for my kid.
Yeah, because I'm like, if I can survive until the morning, then I can get to her a lot quicker than the vampires can, because the vampires can't do anything out in the sunlight. So,
and it's not like they don't have money. You go get your money, you go get in the car, and you drive back to Chicago. Go to Chicago.
Yeah,
remember you going to Chicago. You know, you go do what you gotta do. Like there's other decisions you could have made. That's all. She could have made some other decisions.
Well,
she's fine. She's fine. So I'm less upset with her.
She is super fine.
I'm just the more I watch it, I watched it not too long ago, and the more I'm curious, I have like a lot more questions, because like they all start sharing memories, right? All the vampires and everything. Like Remick is patient zero, vampire zero of this group. So it's like, so doesn't Remick technically still live on through what's her name and the other brother?
Mary and Stack. Mary can go.
Stack. Yeah.
Mary can go to hell too, by the way. But yeah, that's what I was wondering.
You're not wrong.
That's what I was kind of wondering. I've asked myself the same exact thing whenever I revisit the film.
Yeah, because I'm like, isn't Remick still?
But he's
kind of alive. Like he's dead, but all his memories.
His memories are there, but he doesn't live through that memory. So like they remember, memories through him, through Stack and through Mary. But I don't think Remick himself is dead. So he doesn't get to enjoy anything.
But I was like, because like his memories and his ideas and his thoughts is what drove him to do what he did. So I was like, I mean, if he remembers that, he remembers everything that drove Remick to do it. So I don't know. It's just kind of like really interesting, Like I'm like that's why I would love a sequel to get into that stuff. But I get it. I get why Coogler is like, nah, I'm good. I was like, that might be for the best, man.
Yeah,
that might be for the
there's
best.
no way you're gonna have that same success.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd take a sequel, but I'm not. I'd take a sequel, but I'm not sure I want a sequel because it stands on its own so well.
Exactly.
And
I'll take the spinoff though. I'll take a spinoff with the Native Americans. I'll take that 100%.
Knocked out Indian demon hunters, vampire hunters.
I'm getting fonder of comic continuation. So if they wanted to do a comic continuation of like the Choctaw, or like a even like a comic prequel about like what Smoke and Stack were doing when they got out of the military in Chicago, that could be potentially cool. But I think just leave the movie as is. It's sometimes a one and done is
It's a good standalone. It's a good standalone.
It's a great standalone. Yeah. And it I'm so excited for Coogler's take on the X-Files after that.
That's gonna be fun.
Anything that he does, if he didn't already have my attention, he definitely has it now. And he's doing Animorphs, or he's going to be involved in the Animorphs series.
Yeah, I don't know if he's writing it or stuff, but I know he's involved in it.
I think he's only like the executive,
He's
producing
executive
it.
producer.
Yeah,
but he's got his pick. He's got his pick of projects now, which is cool because Sinners definitely made him an A-list director. So, yeah, I'm whatever that dude does or is involved in, I will watch.
Bring back T'Challa. That's the last thing I say.
Yeah.
Except for that.
Yep.
Oh man. All right. Oh, I'm getting tired. I got
let's get out of here.
Tiger balm up my entire leg.
Oh
man. Go try to get some sleep.
Go get some sleep, man. We'll do this again on Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh man. Cool. Let's get out of here. Yeah, everyone have a good weekend. I think tomorrow's supposed to be nice. I think the rest of the weekend's supposed to be nice, right? I think we're done with the rain for the most part.
100%.
Yeah.
It's my birthday. Gotta be nice.
There you go.
I know better.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, I think a little bit of rain Saturday night, but that's about it. It's supposed to be pretty nice until the week. So there you go. Some good weather for Brian's birthday. So yeah. So cool. Yeah. Man, we'll be back Saturday watching. Hopefully, if I can come on earlier, we'll try to knock out a couple more episodes.
That'd be great.
Of Expanse.
There's only 2 left.
Shit, that's right. Oh my god, I want more. I want more. So yeah, so I'll try to get on early, and then we can watch like 2 episodes before the From stream starts. But yeah, we'll definitely watch some Expanse. Go watch some From with Brian and Anzo. Then get to sing Happy Birthday to Brian, because by then it'll be your birthday. Yeah. So, man, but appreciate you guys.
If I'm not out and doing something, I'll definitely be there.
All right, sounds good to me, man.
It's Saturday. Well, it's supposed to rain on Saturday night, so who knows? I was gonna say, if it's nice on a Saturday night, there's no way. But because I don't blame you, I would be too.
Yeah, there's yeah.
Oh man. All right. But yeah, we'll definitely be back Monday talking about Disclosure and some more trailers and stuff like that as well. But cool. Appreciate you guys. Let's get out of here. Have a good weekend, and we will see you guys later.
Peace, guys.